Oppan Gangnam Style.
I still masturbate while eating top ramen at a faster rate and the big quantities. It counts as rape when I'm slurping at this unbelievable pace. I turn the temperature up all the way to sweat up on my face. If you give no effort, if you got no money, then I got a cheap method. Crack it open, throw it in a pan, let it cook, bitch. Now that's a real education, fuck books.
I'm down and round, I'm gonna drive until the break it don't riding out. I'm on a mission, riding out whatever it is I gotta do. Riding out until the day I meet you, I'm riding up. I look up in the sky, asking out a why, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but look in the time.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view. Color time with my light. For every moment share with you, not in the day.
Thanks for introducing me to a banger song.
Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
And the world is loneliness, forever all eyes me. You know you lead me in a trance, and means everything to me. Looking down below, the one I seek to find. No matter where you might go, remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul. I'm not easy things that used to bother me, 'cause your resistance just lights me up. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
With a nick in my heart, I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear the good and bad, the new stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the hour hand burns high. So good night, we're missing the island. I'll be singing, baby.
Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. I do have one more song, but that is completely up to you guys. If you guys want that one more song, I do have another Eurobeat song that is attached to this that kind of does feel a little bit apt, but just because of the way all the ACC coverage has gone. So if you guys want the last song, it is completely up to you. If you want the last song, it is completely up to you. Listen, smash that like button, chat. Yes, indeed. Can you list all the songs? Yeah, I will do it. You know what? Fuck it. If you guys want to hear the last song, let's do it. If you're a Devil May Cry fan, you may know this one. Because chat, we're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. Because they're gonna be styling on some demons from the ACC. Chat. Frustration is getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. There's no way out. Chat, are you motivated? Chat, are you motivated, chat? Do you need power, chat? Are you feeling motivated, everybody? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome, one and all. Welcome back to the Outblock, your one stop shop for everything commentary, news, and goings on the internet. I'm your host, Val GXE, coming at you live from Outblock Studios. And yes, everybody, I'm feeling very motivated. Foolishness, Ponder. Foolishness. Did you get a haircut? No, I did a while ago. I did get a haircut a while ago. It's just like there's the conditioner in my hair, so like it's like brushed, I guess. Yes, yeah, the ADHD is powerful tonight. Yes, it is, chat, because we have an exciting stream for you. An incredibly exciting stream. Yes, we are going over Total Ponder Death.
Adam's Montoni voice put me to sleep last night.
Yeah, Adam. Okay, yeah, I still have to watch the last 20 minutes of that, but holy fuck, did that fucking video, that response sucked ass. And it's funny because I was talking to some people about it after the fact, and like, yeah, I was trying to be as charitable as humanly possible because, again, I don't think Adam is like a pedophile, groomer, zoophile person of the week, but it is like, it is kind of crazy. It is like a fucking thing, and it just didn't get better. It's just, oh. Yeah, he exposed himself as a lol cow. I think that's kind of the way that I would say it. It's like he just doesn't know how to interact. Quantum PZ!
How can I be motivated? I was asked if I wanted to do overtime during the Christmas period. It's September FFS.
Yeah, but like, how, I mean, Quantum, how else are you going to support your local community by not working Christmas? How could you not work Christmas? Yes, he did activate his gene. Do you think the content creators, like, instead of the devil gene, like if you guys have ever played Tekken, the Mishimas have the devil gene. Do you think that instead of activating the devil gene, some content creators have the lolcow gene and they just like randomly activate it under stress? Oh, that's so fucking funny, man. Oh shit. That is like I just like my head is now like looking at them like they fucking activate the fucking gene. Nodding C, Joy, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Welcome one and all. It is definitely gonna be a good night. It's definitely gonna be a good night. Yes, if you're not already subscribed to the Op Block, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you even here? We're on our way to 2K for some reason. The lolcow gene is suppressed until the right stimulus is triggered. Indeed. This implies Bo Black's Boogie, YMS, and Chris Chan share a common ancestor. That's, honestly speaking, been watching the streams and I forget the sub. It's fine, I don't care. I do that all the time, like I watch people shit and forget the sub. It's like, unironically, it's really embarrassing when it's like someone that I watch, because then like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like what am I supposed to do when like, it's like, it's the worst is like when it's a friend or like someone that I talk to. It's like, oh!
Fagly, can you turn the volume up? I am seated behind the engines also. This is now your highest ever dono. Hello from 30,000 feet.
Potato, just for you. Raise that volume. I could be louder. For you, I'll be louder. Yes. You watch people shit and forget the sub. No, I watch people's content. You fuck. You fuck. Haas, don't do this to me. I work part-time and support your soreness. Yes, you do. You do. Actively do that. What else have I done today? Oh, chat. God, do I leak this? Fuck. There's something I want to leak so bad, chat. I just pulled my headphones out. Hold up. God damn. There's like something I need. There's something I want to leak so bad, chat. Oh, I can't. I promise not to leak it. Oh God. Oh God. I can't leak it yet. I promised the other person I wouldn't leak it yet. But Jesus Christ. My for the two.
Nye donated in a plane before you, Potato.
No. I can't leak it yet. I promise I won't leak it. I promised the other creator I wouldn't leak it. But fuck! I got called something very interesting. Yeah, I have to fight for this leak, man. Fuck. I have like, oh, say a word that gives a hint. Oh God. When can you leak it? I'll have to discuss it. I'll have to discuss it because it's part of something that I'm helping somebody with. Can you leak on a scale of 1 to 10? How good is it? It's good for just our audience, actually.
Spoctor Sprocket.
It's literally good just for us.
Palpatine voice, do eat.
Okay, no, Car. It's literally just for you guys, actually.
The ACC is the trash can that never empties.
Yes, it is the trash can that never empties. No, I can't yet. What I will say is that I got hate crimed, chat. I will say this. I got hate crimed.
No ball.
Thank you, Us. I got hate crimed and it's hilarious. Oh fuck, maybe I'll leak it. Maybe I'll leak it one day. All I will say is somebody may have said I look like another race. I look like another race of people. And it's just really fucking funny, man. Oh no, it was super fucking funny. Oh fuck, oh god, it's one of the funniest fucking things that's ever happened. I'm gonna it's only because it's a great soundbite and I'm not gonna leak it yet. I probably said worse to you. Yeah, that's true, Name. You have said worse than me. White Hassan is insane, chat. White Hassan is insane. Oh, that's iDubbbz. Oh, fuck me. I give you my Jewish pass. Well, thank you, Pi. Thank you. I'm glad that I got I'm glad that somebody gave me the Jewish pass. You look a little Turkish. That's fucking funny.
Ara, cool anime girls, tipped $3.33. Chat, congratulate Falgi on his new jobs. Priest, mob father, professional voice coach,
What?
and alchemist.
When did I get the professional voice coach? And Tusky with the 9 months.
Tusky became a member. Tusky celebrates 9 months of membership. Wow, when's the due date? Wow. A box of omega-3 fatty acid supplements fell on my head. It's cool toe. I only got super fish oil injuries.
That's very nice on you.
Wow.
That's very nice. One-time N-word pass, Fauci. Go ahead and call your enemies the N-word. Axis! Axis, what are you saying? You cannot say that. You cannot say that, buddy. You can't do that to me. I would never use your one-time N-pass. That's insane. Oh God. That's a trap. That's literally a trap. I said this to people earlier today. I have been invited and gone to a cookout before. The cookout is baller. I love big fan of fried whiting. Big fan of banana pudding. It's actually one of my unironically though, banana pudding has always been one of my favorite things. So it's been fun. No, Fauci, stay away from that Burger King crown. That's crazy. Fried whiting. That's how I know some of you guys have never been invited to the cookout before. That's how I fucking know. That's how I know some of you motherfuckers are white. That's how I know. That's how I fucking know.
I am a black and I stand with Axis. Enjoy your pass.
I hate that you said that, Tusky. Tusky, that's insane. No, fried whiting is fish, chat. Whiting is a type of white fish. That you can get like blackened as well. And you can get like in a sandwich, or you can just eat it like as fish. Baked mac and cheese, always very good. Again, like I've said, bread pudding is fucking baller. This is like, I am talking way too much about food that I like, soul food that I like. I do like collard greens with a little bit of, ham hocks. It's depending on who is cooking. Bitch, I was raised in the cookout. No, Haas, no.
I'm not black, but it'll give you the pass too.
No, don't do that. Why Fauci talking about blacken and whiten? That's actually insane. That's like an East Coast East Coast soul food thing. In the South, we do catfish. Yeah, I've had catfish. I've had catfish too. I think catfish is pretty good. Fauci, the only way to cook collards is with ham bones. There's no other way, and I'll fight you. I'm not saying that there isn't. The best collard greens that I ever had was cooked with ham hocks and like apples. It was very, very good, but obviously if your friends are like Muslim, they don't eat pork, so you will have collard greens without ham, which is perfectly fine and also also delicious. I don't know, I just like the bitterness of it. I like bitter greens.
Watch it on the mac and cheese, hunky.
I love mac and cheese. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, ham hocks and apples are great. Yeah.
Rays of Red became a member. Rays of Red celebrates 1 month of membership. Fauci catfishing allegations.
Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. Cool anime goes with the 2.
I'm half Puerto Rican, you the Hispanic slur pass.
No, I'm not using that. I'm also like fucking Cuban. That doesn't help. Collards require ham hocks. I agree. It's just like, I get it. I like catfish. Obviously I like fried chicken. I feel like fried chicken is such a weird thing because it's like, fried chicken is so American, but it's also become like ubiquitously out of the black culture, but it's so like important to black culture. I say this as a white guy, but like, fuck off. I am just like highlighting like the understanding of like the importance of food in America, like outside of being like specifically like culturalized, like it really is like, oh, guess what? American culture is black culture. It's just the truth. Jollibee does have great fried chicken. Have you had? Yeah, I've had chitlins. Yeah.
Mahi became a member.
I've had chitlins, yeah.
Mahi celebrates 2 months of membership. I am black and Latino. I give you both passes.
Thank you, Mahi. Thank you for giving me all the passes. Yeah, no, I've had chitlins. I've had gumbo, which is, I mean, that's gumbo is a little bit different in it's kind of like the way that it's there. Fauci sold the racism. I'm so proud. Permit the fuck off. Have you had any Haitian food? Have I? So I've had Nigerian food. I've had oh my god. I've had other food from individuals who have come from different parts of Africa. Because I mean I've worked with a bunch of different people. In like I've worked with a bunch, like if you work in medicine, you do have a lot of people that come from like all over the world. Obviously lots of I've never had
collecting
fufu
slur
before.
passes like Pokemon.
It's Race of Red. That's fucked up. I never had fufu before. I'd be interested.
Fauci, stop talking about delicious food.
I know. I really should, Metal Man. I've never really had Haitian food. I've had Afghani food.
Do the British slur. Milk first before the water.
That's fucking Malta. You're crazy. Tusky, goddamn no! No!
Fauci is getting all the minority infinity stones.
Fuck me, Tusky. That's insane. Tusky, that's fucking insane. That is actually. Yeah, I've had Afghani food, Pakistani food. I am inevitable. The slurs are inevitable. Obviously, I've had soul food and other types of African cultural foods. What else? Obviously, Indian food, because there's a large Indian population here in Jersey. I've had Filipino food, large Filipino community here in Jersey as well. You're black for a day.
You're black for a day, Falgi, you can say it.
I've had peri chicken, very, very good. If you're a Swagapino in the chat, my Swagapinos rise up. Kure, actually one of my favorite things with a little bit of shrimp paste. If you know what that is, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, I've had Brazilian barbecue. There's like 1,000 Brazilian barbecue fucking places here. There's a Rodizio place like fucking, I think 15 minutes that way. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, but if my Swagapinos rise up. Fauci, are you using food to stall an ACC drama? Disgusting. No, I just really love food. I'm trying to think if there's like anything else that I could talk about before we get into this. Lumpia, very, very good. I eat a lot of lumpia. Fauci, I need to teach you how to say Filipino words. Leave me alone. Sisig.
As a woman, I give you the sexism pass.
What the fuck? Thank you, though. And Ziggy, thank you for the 10.
I love the smell of seafood in general but can't eat 90% of it. I have no allergies, but my body just immediately nopes and my cookies get tossed. I'd cry. The seafood talk is torture.
Lyle, I'll put more shit on my wall when you wear gloves that fit.
I think the funniest thing about the fried chicken relationship is black people are more associated with eating all parts of the pig and chicken that aren't normally eaten, like the fat, liver, gizzards.
Yeah, that's true. Also goal, chat.
How insane is what's coming up gonna get?
I don't know, because I've stayed agnostic from it, even though I've spoken with Toastify, actually, so maybe I shouldn't actually say that. But we made a goal! It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed that dog now on the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. I know, Chad, I know. But you also won another goal. So let me give you that second goal. And chat, look at that dog! What the fuck does that mean?
Falchi will have the infinity slur.
What is
soon.
the infinity slur? What is the infinity slur? You'll need to put shit on your wall when Lio Convoy sends Chris the mask. That's true! Where the fuck is the mask, Lio? Why is the mask not gone to Chris's house yet? That is true. I can't believe that's not happened. That's actually crazy. Also, hello everybody. Hello, Bewitched. Good to see you. But yes, chat. I think it's time, unfortunately. I think it's time to do this. Fuck me. Yes, I know. You always do this. I don't know why the fuck this happens every time. Oh, shut up, you fucking. Thank you guys. You guys are so generous, but also fucking. The bullshit. Oh god. No, you're not late. You're just on time, Tech. I always give like a 30-minute preamble so you guys can actually just do the thing. But yes, everybody. Yes. Okay, chat. I guess we're gonna do this. One's in the chat if you're ready to discuss this video. One's in the chat if you're ready.
Falchi, do you like pierogi?
Yes.
Sad face emoji.
I do like pierogi. Thank you. But yes, I do like pierogi. So, let's talk a little bit about last time on this. So, this is part 2 to Spoctor Tech video by Toastify, friend of the channel, Toastify. Very, very excited for this. I've spoken to Toastify about this video, about some of the things that's been found. I've spoken to other creators about the things that have been found regarding this video. This is really like a crazy thing. If you guys remember last time, we went over a lot about Spoctor's history, some of the controversies that Spoctor originally got into, leading up to the very famous hard drive that contained pornographic images of an individual who was a minor. One of the excuses Spoctor uses is that Spoctor says that, hey, I dated them when I was 17. They sent me the images when they were 17. I mean, when I was 17, and then I turned 18, and I just have this fucking drive. And I've always kind of said that I don't buy that excuse. It's It's very crazy to buy that excuse personally for a variety of fucking reasons. Obviously, I've openly said I hate this cohort thing when discussing relationships on the internet, because the reason why Romeo and Juliet laws even exist is because of like cohorts that are close together, like a fucking high school for instance. And that was like my biggest issue with it. Some other factors with that too, and I'm sure Toastify will go over this in this video, but we've gone over or we haven't necessarily gone over it, but we have touched and discussed the leaked call between Fagos, My Name's Junkie, or The Name's Junkie, and and Spoctor, where Spoctor is identifying that he has the thumb drive, but he flushed it down the toilet. But also he stayed friends with the individual whose nudes he had because he was worried that they would blackmail them. Again, if you are worried that someone will blackmail you, like because you're worried of retaliatory actions, that you're not doing it with good intentions. Because, and I don't know if this, I think it'd be interesting if this video goes into it. I can't remember if the last video, not Spoctor Brothers Victim. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes. I can't remember if it's in Toastify's last video or if I'm spoiling something. Okay. But I'll say it anyways because I don't know if it's there. Maybe it was in the last, no, I think it was in the last video. So if you guys remember about Pentagrin and Stories, the original people who would leverage what seemed to be false allegations towards Spoctor because they were trying to gay op him, but part of them was in truth, it was like truthful. Coincidentally, the individual's nudes that Spoctor had on a flash drive actually said this before. And tried to get their story like heard by other people, and it didn't happen because Stories and Pentagrin didn't care. They were like, oh, we don't want to fucking hear about this. We don't want to fucking hear about this. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Like, this isn't what we want. This is bullshit. We want to fucking hit him where it hurts. And so this has been known by Spoctor the entire time. That was mentioned in the first video. Toastify's comments. Yes, that's where it was. Thank you. So it's my belief personally. Jean-Claude, it's been a little bit. Good to see you.
Bone emoji. Bone emoji.
Yes, thank you. So it's my belief because in the wake of that, the thumb drive is mentioned. Right? No, not Ponder, Spoctor. I'll tell you why I say that.
When Falgi inserts all the infinity slurs into the slur gauntlet and snaps, half of humanity gains new slurs instead of getting wiped out. Wow, wow, wow.
That took me out. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Okay, no. I'll recontextualize because other people will find out about that later, but I do want to highlight this. Spoctor knows that this happened. And I want to highlight that because Spoctor knows that the individual who's on that flash drive was trying to get across that they sent nudes to Spoctor because Spoctor is worried that they'll narc again. Now, there's other evidence that may suggest that other people also found out about that video and kind of covered it up a little bit because, hey, it was a part of all this shit. But that's what's really important to me right now is that Spoctor knows that the minor in question tried to get their story published and propagated by other people because they felt uncomfortable, and Spoctor goes out of his way to still befriend because he is afraid that they will spread the story again. And now we get into this video. So chat, let's go on.
The second example of non-contact abuse is not taking proper measures to prevent a child being exposed to sexual activities by others. Penegrin didn't.
Very short teens can be penalized and even put on the registry for owning/distributing semen. Especially since Spoctor was 16 to 18.
You're still not allowed. It's still bad. You're absolutely correct, Starbird. I don't know much about a registry. I don't know how much that would work. It just would, I guess, would depend on the propensity or the proliferation or how much they can have. Yeah, it depends on what's happening. Yes, it's the brown-faced YouTuber. It's the brown-faced white lady. It is correct.
Didn't tell the people doing the art for Spoctor that he was too young to be accepting, despite knowing that he was asking people for it. She didn't make a video, she didn't tweet about it, she didn't contact DeviantArt about it, she sat on her arse and made a vague journal that revealed and did nothing. You guys understand why I looked at this video and thought this was such a juicy tidbit? Expose one DeviantWeeb and you expose them all!
Another person.
Wow. Guys, that's someone who like sounds like they're like so reliant on marijuana that they don't have their memory now? Does that sound like someone who's like in today's world? I know this is years ago, but does this sound like somebody who struggles now with like interesting.
And the art CC has been outed as a bad. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Toasty, you fucking bitch! Fucking love Toastify. He's fucking funny as shit.
Hello, my name is Toastify. Let's get you.
Oh, chat. There's an answer that needed to be had. I have been told by Toastify that his entire OC is bred all the way down. So, if you draw fan art of Toastify, he is bred all the way down. So if you want to draw him as crust on his body, by all means, I guess do it, because you fuckers actually asked. So, yes, his OC is bred all the way down. Oh, fuck me. No! No, don't say that. Ponder and her defenders act like she's a feeble old lady with Alzheimer's and not a fucking pothead. Yeah, exactly.
Caught up. Last time we went over the career of Spoctor Tech, a YouTuber of 300,000 subscribers who made videos about animation and art.
And way down we go, go, go.
Way down we go. Ooh. Does he have jelly blood? I mean, if you draw it that way, sure.
Community drama. If you're an old head, you may know that Spoctor was once made in 2018 over grooming claims. At the ripe old age of 16, he came under attack from 3 creators, Atari, Pentegrin, and Stories.
Yes.
Spoctor was soon vindicated, in part thanks to PONDER Sprocket, a tiny creator who pointed out various flaws in those initial claims and the audience's reaction. PONDER saved Spoctor's career, and would make her own in the process.
100%. 100%. And I do want to, like, it is to be well known that, like, yeah, like, Stories and Pentegrin and Atari were doing shady shit behind the scenes. That is, like, fucking crazy. That is, like, fucking insane.
Along the line, Spoctor would get into more controversies and leave the internet. Months after he left in April 2023, a call...
It'd be crazy if Spoctor was still around. It'd be real crazy if he was somehow still around.
From 3 years ago leaked. In said call, Spoctor admitted to having a relationship with a fangirl of his named Spooder. They started dating when Spoctor was 16 and she was 13, and had been on and off over the years. Spoctor also admitted to possession of explicit pictures from when Spooder was 13. Those pictures remained on a flash drive, which Spoctor only destroyed a few months after he turned 18. To the most observant of onlookers, this was no surprise. Spoctor had come under fire years earlier. Back in December 2019, a small
Yes, this is the Manus video that pushed that 5 years ago. And it's very important to note that the Manus video is what, like, highlighted that, like, the sharing between Spooder and Spoctor. And that, for a lot of people that, like, obviously pondered it and covered that in her video, and it would have been out by the time that happened. Yeah, it is a little weird to have it on a USB. That's fucking bizarre. I will say that that's fucking weird, but yeah.
YouTuber named Manus published claims and evidence about Spoctor, supported by his former associate Shygal. Many of Manus and Shygal's claims lined up with what we heard in the call, and as it turns out, that call happened out of fear of Manus' video.
Ding, 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 if you guys remember, and for those who are paying attention, that means this call right here between Chunky, Spoctor, and Fegost is in direct correlation of the Manus video, and he is afraid. So Spoctor is highlighting that he needs to be friends with Spooder, so Spooder doesn't reveal any more information. Wasn't it a hard drive, not a flash drive? No, apparently it was a flash drive. It's like a USB. No, you're getting people either like it's a drive. Yeah.
So those are the general starting notes for all new viewers who haven't seen part 1, or you've seen part 1 and you forgot what happened. Don't worry, the first Spoctor video is not required viewing, but you may be a bit blindsided by some of the other points brought up. Today's video, which is part 2, is not just about Spoctor, but also around him and the company he kept. His little secret, if you want to call it that, was...
I thought there is... I don't know why I felt it, but it felt like there was about to be a fucking ad read right there. I don't know why. I was waiting for the fucking Toastify ad read.
Wasn't limited to the people within his admission call in 2020. It went way beyond that, and it seems several eyes were turning away, covering up what he had done despite him being in a very dangerous position. In some instances, they seemed to enable him. This video entails to go over all leaks available and paint you a picture of how this conspiracy of sorts unfolded.
So yes, this video is gonna go over Ponder's involvement, obviously Junkie and Fagos' involvement, and some other people in the ACC at the time.
Alright, the best way to convey this information is to take you through my eyes, the way I saw it, because when I started researching the idea of a Spoctor video, I could always see some open-ended links that signified a lot more. To start off with, people knew about Spoctor and Spooder's relationship long before Manus' video.
Now did they? Huh?
In fact, you can go back to 2018 and the Stories Atari Pentagon drama to see her first mentioned. In their group chat, Stories, one of his accusers, listed Spoctor's quote-unquote victims. This includes herself and Spoctor's ex-girlfriend.
Yes, like I said before, they knew about the relationship with Spooder. People who were trying to get him essentially also knew about Spooder and didn't want to run Spooder's story.
From Ghosty, 2 allegations that were basically disproven, but she also talks of his weird fangirl named Spooder, but she allows it, SMH. Pentagon responds, remembering how Spooder joined a mob against someone with baseless claims. She then says that she won't be looking into Spooder because she thinks she's an idiot. Good reasoning, Pentagon. Another reminder that Spoctor being guilty does not give these morons any retroactive purple hearts.
Yep.
Then, no one blinked twice at this screenshot, as the narrators were already proven unreliable. Its only use was to highlight the irony of Pentagon disliking others for jumping on accusations with no evidence.
That while the original exposed video claimed that Spoctor had been doing this to many people, and they had heard about it from these people, it was actually only Stories and Ghosty. There was one other person Stories made note of who wasn't actually making any complaints against Spoctor. So that was also a lie. Also, can we just appreciate the Pentagon saying that someone hate mobbed against an alleged pedophile despite there being no evidence, and uses that as a reason to say that they shouldn't use her and she's a simpleton? And yet...
Moving ahead, when the call of Spoctor admitting to having illegal images was first leaked, many people were implicated. This includes, of course, Junkie and Feghost, two of the three stooges.
These stupid fucks right here. These stupid fucks right here! And yet, these stupid fucks.
In that call, and two of Spoctor's closest friends at the time. But the weird part is that a lot of other people claim to know about this flash drive admission. This includes smaller art creators like Holy Majesty and Flat Eye Sky. Even Spoctor's This includes smaller art creators like Holy Majesty.
Allegedly, this was mentioned on a now deleted stream.
Majesty and Flat Eye Sky.
Who are you? Who are you people? Even before Lio's video, okay, before Lio's video and even before Lio was even told, I was aware of Spoctor's drive. Now, I heard through the grapevines and was given no proof of anything. It was basically word of mouth. And this was spread behind person behind the scenes. Who? Omega Lol, who?
Even Spoctor's Discord moderators confirmed to Lio Convoy and Hopeless Peaches that they had some knowledge about it.
Are you for real? There's no way. Also, how the fuck is this dude using the same fucking PFP? Even when they were called Spoctor's main blank, then that was like 2017, right? The leader user going on and say, Lucky Spade says, yeah, yes and yes, we found it. Hella weird and sus that she's calling herself Spoctor Slut, but Pega stopped her. But you didn't say anything. You were a mod. I guess that's Peaches since it's deleted. You thought Spoctor was an adult, knew Spooter was 13 and thought this was acceptable. As a little user, how old was Spoctor when he did this? Spoctor gave people he liked mods. I don't know if I was a mod at the time. I'll change the question. You were 20 years old. Yes. Lucky Spade goes 19. I wasn't active in the group chat, so I wasn't fully aware of what Spooter was doing. I was focusing on school.
About it. So, two of Spoctor's closest friends knew, as well as some small fringe creators and Discord moderators. Obviously, these links don't add up without some messengers in the middle, and that's where we begin. To Spoctor, Ponder.
What an insane image. Also, there's 181 of you and only 35 likes on the video. Let's get those likes or dislikes up, chat. I want to see engagement. Engage, chat.
Sprocket was the person who saved his whole career, and for the art commentary community, she's seen as a reliable pair of hands with a mature view. But in the 2020 leaked call we saw with Spoctor, Feghost, and Junkie, we can make out Spoctor basically pleading and begging for Ponder to come and rescue him.
Yep.
So like, what is Ponder saying? She didn't even like talk to me about it at all.
Yesterday, she was reading through the messages that you and her had. It seemed like you were trying to get her to defend you in the future in case this comes out.
Yes, because I'm terrified. You think Ponder's gonna do anything?
I don't think it is, unless you make a video about it.
I do want to talk to Ponder though. I want to clear things up. If I can at some point, but if she'll even respond.
I wouldn't say Ponder would do that because that's not really in Ponder's nature.
But I do want to talk to her about it.
Please, Ponder, please. I know you saved my ass before. Please save my ass again, Ponder. Please. I know you're between smoking bowls, but please, Ponder, please. Jesus Christ.
I would.
The audience saw this as a pathetic attempt to placate Ponder.
Just because Ponder got you out of huge allegations that almost ruined your life doesn't mean she'll help you and defend you here, Lizard. She's not as stupid as you think. Well, that was a lie. Well, that's a lie. Fuck. If I see any of you fuckers in here, imagine how Ponder must feel right now. Like, I defended this man. He goes around and does this? Sure. I wonder how Ponder feels that Ponder heard about the Feghost allegations and allowed Feghost to still be around in some capacity. Interesting. I wonder how Ponder feels about that. I feel bad for Ponder. Imagine putting all that effort into saving the dude from having his life destroyed by false accusations, only for him to turn around and completely nuke his reputation. Nearly 6 hours or so worth of footage she has to gather, record, edit. And this is the thanks she gets. Guys, what'd you think of Ponder? Oh no, what'd you think of Ponder?
And thought it to be him just reaching out again. We all thought Ponder was never coming down and saving his ass.
Oh god, it's hidden heroin! No! It's hidden! No! I think the worst part is that Ponder did so much hard work to save Spoctor for the wrong accusations thrown at him. And his first reaction when confronted with doing something was actually deplorable. It's to run to her and expect... Listen, this is fair. Is to run to her and expect her to do it again, even though he knows he did wrong and tried to hide it by making sure that it stays between him and his mutuals. Like seeing Ponder as a free from jail card. It's a get out of jail free card. That's so mean, actually. No, I feel that shouldn't be mean. Instead of confronting the issues that has caused this for himself, that and then going ahead and branding everyone within the community as, quote, bad, and pushing in last-minute jabs at everyone whilst he has also made mistakes himself, and going ahead to leave the community because, boo-hoo, it's so bad, when he's the reason why it's so bad, but refuses to take accountability for that. Ponder was a mutual, apparently, Falgi. I'm not, I mean, I don't really care if this was Hidden's position 2 years ago, because, to be fair, I would have taken somewhat of a similar position, even though I have no idea. I wouldn't have had any like contacts with Ponder. I would have had a very similar position as Hidden, because Hidden's like, listen, like, your immediate response is, Ponder will save my career. I swear Ponder will save it. I don't understand. If Ponder was here, if Ponder only made a video, I'll be okay. And Spoctor is running behind the scenes being like, oh my god, guys, it's not true. Guys, it's not true. Guys, it's not true. Remember, these calls are years earlier. This actually worked. Again, remember, like, what Spoctor was doing actually worked. No, I'm saying Hidden was saying, no, I'm talking about Hidden saying Spoctor kept it between his mutuals, which included Ponder. Oh, yes. Now I understand what you're saying. What is this one? Peaches to Hidden. I don't really care about this.
For him.
I'm sorry what he did to Peaches and Heaton. Well, that didn't fucking turn out well. Oh, no. No, that aged like milk.
Well, what that call doesn't show is that in the last 4 months, Spoctor had been telling Ponder about everything. Let's have a read of this first conversation from the 7th of September 2019.
Wait. Ponder knew? Okay, like, obviously I can't do the fucking veneer because I know some of these things, but Ponder knew? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs!
Just a quick note, most of this was already edited, and then someone managed to find the images in the actual DMs between Ponder and Spoctor. For the sake of my ease and your comprehension, these images will be popping up in the bottom right corner when they're referenced to, but I won't be reading them out. Image attachment. Wait, what? Boy, that's suspicious as...
Fuck you. Fuck you, Toastify, because now I gotta read this. Spock, I need to speak with you absolutely urgently on Discord or whatever you have where I can speak to you properly. I just found out that your Discord account got deleted for a second time not long ago, and I've been gone, and that's something absolutely awful is being planned against you in the immediate future. I need to speak with you. I don't know what to think anymore, but please just add me on Discord. My username is Banjo number 1445.
All hell. It's, an old friend. Did you end up contacting them back? I'm trying, but I'm kinda scared, cause this might be about something I did a couple of months ago, cause I'm stupid, and I hurt a couple people. What happened? I was in a relationship, and well, I cheated for a month. I made up with my ex and everything, but the person I was cheating with isn't as happy. I wanted to tell them, but they're always so scary when they're mad. So you think the person you cheated with...
I wish that Tosify didn't skip that one image. Because that one sentence. And well, I felt kind of trapped. Spoctor, who is older than Spooter by at least 3 years, is saying he felt trapped in the cheating relationship. He is scared of a 13, 14-year-old at the time. I want to point that out. He is scared of someone years younger. Scared.
Might be up to something? Yes. Can I ask who they are? Like social media? Yeah. On Twitter. Do you have an idea of what they might want to do? They might just pull stories on me. Okay, then first things first. If you have any open conversations with this person, any way you can think of, go and screenshot all of it. Our convo was on my band account, so I'm locked out. I have a few things already, but that's all I can salvage and use. Okay, a little bit is better than nothing. What I got is pretty alright. I can show you. Sure. Give me a minute then. I'm in the bathroom.
No! He's in the bathroom! It's just like Jar! Ugh.
Lol, no worries. I'm a stupid kid that gets himself into trouble, aren't I? Most kids
Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself now. Kill yourself now.
do. The internet and cancel culture.
Jar, question mark? Well, Jar would always... Remember, Jar very famously said, I'm pooping. He had to leave his conversation... So he had to leave 2 conversations because he had to poop.
Has just made it so that a lot of what would have ultimately been nothing mistakes can blow way out of proportions, especially if someone is being exposed by another kid.
He is older. He is bordering 17, 18. I'm tired of this. She's 15. That's a lie. Yeah, she's not 15. Spooter is not 15 at this time. Or even if she actually, let's if she is 15, let's for a second like let's say that she's 15 at this time. It's because they're growing up and they have on and off again like relationships. He still has those images. He shouldn't have those. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have those images. I don't fucking care that he's a kid. This another kid. These are they are at vastly different stages of life. And these are the stupid fucks that'll say power dynamic this, power dynamic that. Like what the fuck are you talking about? She was 14 at the time they messaged. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's not 15 at the time they messaged. You are still talking to this person so they don't leak information on you. I don't know. Sounds a little suspect.
She's 15, case in point. It's a 3-year age gap, yeah.
So he would be saying this when he's 18 then. If he's saying that's a 3-year age gap, he'd be saying this when he's 18, potentially.
A bit iffy, but we'd been friends for a long, long time. This wasn't any abuse of power, it was all consensual. Yeah, if you guys were friends for a while, that's more understandable.
People are referring her as a fangirl. Now, listen, power dynamic shit gets me so fucking annoyed anyways, because it's like, listen, people, like, when it's a consenting adults, the power dynamic shit is annoying. These are fucking...
No one knows you're pooping on the internet.
Thank you, Metal Man. Thank you. Only if you tell people. Thank you, Metal Man. But, like, this is... You, like, she is being constantly referred to as your fangirl. You are using them to cheat on a partner at the time. I don't know, like this is so fucking insane. God. And like, Ponder didn't ask around. She didn't verify this information. It's coming direct from the source. But like, okay, sure. Let's just say that Spoctor is a master liar. Why did this never come up? That's my question.
She's very mentally unstable. All her old friends can tell you stories. Her exes hate her. Her old friends hate her. Okay, I got the screenshots. What the heck is with all these crazy 14/15-year-olds?
Okay. Okay. So to be fair, Deep Sea, he did not call her the fangirl. It was Pentagon or Stories that called her a fangirl. So it is like important to identify. Why wouldn't Lio tell this when this came up? I don't know why Ponder wouldn't tell Lio. I mean, I don't personally give a shit, but like,
Before we delve deep into the DMs, a few things become pretty clear. For one, Spoctor is obviously hiding the context of parts of the situation. In his hands, he's framing it as a cheating scandal and playing his part as the sweet, innocent victim widowed baby. He even lies by omission saying that Spooter is 15, which is true at the time, but she was 14 when he was messaging her.
ding ding.
Which would obviously sound much worse. His guilt is evident from the way he talks about the situation. It's
Ding,
yet more
ding!
confirmation of Spoctor's constant lies, and something to keep in mind through this first conversation. Ponder's reaction is pretty blasé though, all things considered. She's heard that Spoctor dated a mentally ill, socially isolated 15-year-old, and her reaction is to put more blame on the girl for being crazy, rather than Spoctor.
Ding ding ding.
Already, she's certainly putting him in the victim position, without even questioning Spoctor's side of it. Anyways, let's read on. I don't know. Send over the screenshots when you're good. Okay, never mind. The guy finally responded. What?
My ex is crazy. Classic Davo assholes all use this when shit-talking their exes, and Ponder didn't notice this at all? That is asshole 101.
Thank you, Starbird. Like, here's the thing, right? A victim can be crazy. I do, like when reporting the crazy, quote unquote, when reporting certain things, I do think it's important to highlight if a victim does something that is incorrect or does victimize another person through it. Because I do think it's important, especially in stories like this. I fucking hate that I've covered stories like this, like stuff that we've broken or stuff that we've covered. But like, thank you, Holdra.
Story time. I was 7 and had crush on an 11-year-old. The other kids knew it was weird that kid would even humor me. If children not even in high school yet know that's weird, what the hell is their excuse?
Yes, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I thank you, Holdra, for the 10. But yes, I agree with that. And I think like what it is like. When we cover stories, I do like to set the standard that a victim can be crazy, still do bad things to other people, but is still a victim of that person. That's why I always really try to push forward that imperfect victims exist. So when a person doesn't meet the standard that a lot of people are wanting to highlight or whatever, you still see them as a victim. That's just kind of like what I try to do, at least. You know, and sometimes I'm not the best at it. You know, I've highlighted when I fucked up, and I just like kind of just move forward and just be like, yeah, I'll just be better. And I highlight, and I kind of like highlight like what I'm doing. This is sounding like Destiny here, calling her crazy to downplay her actions. Honestly speaking, this sounds like a lot of fucking people. And this sounds like people like off the internet as well. This is sound like people in like my normal life, people I know or did know at the time, calling their exes crazy when I knew that they were the crazy one and they were the bad person in a relationship. And you could only fucking like you could only highlight that continually and constantly. But in my opinion, it's vastly different when you're dealing with people under the age of 18. Like this is why I don't like anybody under 18 being a content creator, because this caused a whole host of issues, because Spoctor is a content creator on top of everything. He is, and I don't love the power dynamic thing, but like she is described as a fangirl even earlier within the year. Like, come on. Yeah, this is just terminally fucking online brain.
What'd he say? They're trying to get police involved. Question mark? On what grounds? They're just trying to track me? I don't know. No idea. I've deleted all the pictures. Track you? I guess. Well, even if they did manage to go to the cops, for one thing, the cops would want to see the entire chat.
Lawyer LARP! Lawyer LARP! Lawyer LARP! Lawyer LARP! Hold up. Let's do it. Yes, I deleted all the pictures. An insane statement. Where's Fishy? Fishy, where is it? I'm gonna find it. Fishy, cause this is why we do the Discord stuff. Okay, where's Lawyer LARP? I know it's there. Where the fuck is it, Fishy? Where did you put it, buddy? God, you have so many fucking voice notes. These fucking... There's a soundbites thing, and it's literally just for Fishy. Because he's just, like, insane. Where's the Lawyer LARP song? Where is it? Where... Is it not here? Fishy, did you not put the Lawyer LARP song in here? How could you? I thought your autism was better than this. Wow! Fishy didn't do it! Everybody, Fishy did not do the Lawyer LARP song. I can't believe it. He's failed us. I can't find it in the Discord. I'll look again. Gonna do the Lawyer LARP. Where's Lawyer LARP song? Thank you, Jane West, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my local fishy autistic individual has been fired. Yeah, if he's in here and I can't find it, we ban him. This is pooping live, run over by a car. Where is it? Where's Lawyer LARP? Hold up, this is Maggot Man, right?
Oh, it's Maggot Cock.
That's Maggot Cock. Thank you. Where the fuck is it? I'm actually, like, I'm unironically looking for it because it's Clanker, Lawyer LARP. Oh my God, he doesn't have Lawyer LARP in here? That's crazy. Wow, Fishy. I'm so upset with Fishy. I cannot believe. Oh no, it's right here. I found it. I found it. It was on the 26th. God, it's been a while. Oh, we're gonna start the Lawyer LARP. We're gonna start the Lawyer LARP. That's the Lawyer LARP song. But again, chat, it's Lawyer LARP time.
Maybe not all cops are super tech savvy, but they're usually very concerned about getting a conviction.
Why are you talking about the police? Now you have to apologize? No, I'll never apologize to Drummer. I'll never apologize. God, you don't understand, motherfuckers. You don't apologize to Drummer. You never fucking do that. That little fuck will take it to the bank.
Fiction. So they're going to focus on elements of the case that would prevent that. Are the pictures in question sexual in nature? What do you mean? You said you deleted all the pictures. What were the pictures? Yeah, sexual in nature. Okay? Was it both parties sending pictures? Yes. Do you remember if she asked for them? Of course, yeah. Okay, then she's falling into the same trap that Stories put herself in.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't. Oh, cool. Spoctor fucking. I don't. Like, no, like, this is not okay. You really shouldn't have done this. I'm really like this is really stupid. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, you should literally be like, hey, this is fucking insane. No, Story did not, from what I understand. It's more the engagement where it's like, oh, well, we mutually flirted. Okay, but you're not seeing any of these conversations. Sure, you're taking it as word, and I know you don't want to see it. I wouldn't want to see it either. But, like, I don't understand where we're at with this. You could at least tell him, like, this was not okay. This is creepy. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you saying?
If she were to go to the cops to try and get you for that, she'd have to show the entire chat, which would just expose her asking for the same thing. Okay, I don't think this is how this works. If the minor is asking for stuff, that doesn't really excuse—
Guys, he was groomed by the minor! You don't understand, chat. He was groomed. Spoctor was groomed at 18 by a 14-year-old, 15-year-old. Guys, you don't understand. It's the reverse predator! Ding, 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 ding! Oh, Scarlet Reaper lives! Oh, fuck me. Chat, by the way, I will say this, speaking of Scarlet Reaper, there are 2 videos on the horizon by 2 separate creators that I am incredibly excited for that are in relation to Scarlet. I'm fucking excited.
Platinum Ether became a member. Platinum Ether celebrates 9 months of membership. Glad to see you streaming on my It's My Birthday, shirt off.
I'm debating. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
The ghost of Scarlet
Thank you,
reaches into the
Quagsouls.
past.
Fine. All right. How about this, Platinum? I'll sing Happy Birthday to you with my shirt off. Here you go. Okay, here. See? This is for Platinum. I will sing. The Platinum always pays for a happy birthday with my shirt off. I didn't know you went live. Hey, Layla. All right, this is specifically for Platinum's birthday and Platinum alone. Fuck. I'm gonna get fucking DMs. Fuck me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my favorite Platinum.
This made
Fuck
my
me.
night.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Platinum. Now I'm gonna put my shirt back on. Because this is not the video for this. At all, by the way. Not at all. Oh, God, I'm sweating. It's actually incredibly hot in my apartment. It's actually like super hot. Oh, God, it's like fucking, it's also muggy in my fucking state too, so like I'm sweating. Even shirtless, all that Italian on him looks fully clothed. You fuckers. I don't Lego, no! No! It's for also gold! Fuck! Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Fuck me. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed that dog now. On the Outblock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. You know what time it is. You've also won another goal. If you want that dog to be fed one more time, all you got to do is hit that goal and you feed that doggo. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, chat. Every time. We all understand if you all this unsub. Fuck off. Oh, come here. Come here, girl. You're gonna get Fauci canceled? Ugh. It's fine. Like, I care. Oh, all right, chat. It was for Platinum. I stopped it. The shirt is back on. Now we go.
Is the whole whatever. Any idea what state this person lives in? Oh, wait, so is she going to police?
What?
Police in training. Oh, okay, that's a tad telling, but alright. From some dude in—
What's happening? Why are you wearing out her business?
Fauci is so hairy, he just looks like he's wearing a shaggy skin tone shirt.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, chat. Why are you digging in the bed? Do you see this? She's just digging the bed. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I love the doggo feeding gimmick. Yeah, of course. It's because I love the dog. The dog is great. Stream chat? Art? No, Zaint. No, Zaint. No. Fauci, it was inevitable. No. Chat. No, it's... Why is it different nationality colors? No! I hate it. It's evil. It's insane. Ugh, can't.
in a Discord server. That sounds suspicious as all hell. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get over this period of my life now. How long ago did you guys share pictures? I'm 18, I gotta grow the fuck up. How long ago? Just after I turned 18 was the last time. So you sent pictures after you turned 18? No, I was kinda hesitant in that, but she sent something. Did you ask for her to send something? Stupid me.
So he's admitting that he asked for the fucking Sam! He's literally telling you he initiated and she reciprocates. He is openly telling you he initiated and she reciprocated. Oh god, I am blowing up my microphone. I can't. I can't. What is the... I'm trying to see how loud the clap is. Whatever. I can't. This is so fucking insane. Like, I'm pretty sure we saw some of these DMs last time, because I've seen this DM. I have actually seen this set of DMs before. But, like, he's explaining to you this, that he is the one that initiated, like, he's telling on himself. He's saying, I was 18. Like, I don't understand. He's telling you he initiates it at 18. He doesn't stop the conversation, he continues it. Oh. If you're grossed out and you know it, clap your hands. If you're grossed out and you know it, clap your hands. If you're grossed out and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're grossed out and you know it, clap your hands. I hate it here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I know, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm asking everybody their age before I talk to them. That's good at least.
But he knew their age! That's... What do you mean I'm asking everyone their age before I talk to them? You knew her age! What is the fuck does that have to do with anything? You stupid fuck! You stay. Julie, what's up? What? You stupid fuck! You knew her age, that's what you're saying! It is what you're... Ah! Yeah, he's trying to sugarcoat and omit information incredibly poorly. And Ponder still ate it up, yeah. Yeah. Why would Ponder think that that's weird? She thought it was alright to discuss kinks in a video about some children after all. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Least. Okay, so from what I can tell so far, the fact that you destroyed the pictures is a good thing. I'm not sure how things would be handled across country lines. I'm also not entirely sure if there's some law that protects minors who were in a relationship with another minor before one turns 18, and how the sending of pictures is covered under that. I imagine that it will be specifically your state laws that come into play here, so you might want to look into that. Alright.
Lawyer LARP. Lawyer LARP. Lawyer LARP. How many? Lawyer LARP? Lawyer LARP? Platinum, enjoy your birthday, bud. I'm very happy for you. Enjoy your fucking birthday. I don't understand why we're talking the legality of this when none of this is currently legal. Like, what are you saying? Yeah, remember how she said children showing adults features are a viable partner yet? Yeah. This is like another thing, yeah. Isn't that just the Juliet laws, Ponder? Like, this is just lawyer LARPing. I don't fucking care. This is why I hate the Romeo and Juliet laws. At this point, I just want them abolished. Unironically, just fucking abolish Romeo and Juliet laws. Just fucking abolish them. I don't fucking care. Everybody gets in trouble now.
Thanks, Ponder. No worries. Though seriously, kid, you really gotta stop with the online photos. Even with people your age, you don't know who you can trust with stuff like that. And if you're going to keep growing your YouTube channel, stuff like that is definitely something you want to avoid. I understand I need to chill out. Impulsivity takes over me. It's in my blood. Maybe have a little sticky note on your computer screen to remind you when you get lost in something. Okay, dude, first off, that advice is killing me. Put a sticky note to remind you. What's he gonna write?
Yeah.
There. Don't jerk it with kids.
Hang on a second. What is he, like Cinnabear? Where Cinny's like, I promised myself I wouldn't groom another minor. And I did! Oh, fuck me. You know what? Fuck it. Hold up. I gotta find something real quick. This is how I currently feel, by the way. This is how I currently feel. I need to let everyone know how I feel. Comment. Henshin sound. It does this. Okay. So, this is just how I currently feel right now.
Leave it to Betty Ponder to focus on a 16 years old compared to the actual cinephile she's talking to.
Yeah, well, yeah. This is how I feel currently. Toei, please don't fucking kill me. That's all I'm asking. Wait for it.
Rabbit!
Just wait for it. Yes. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I didn't think it would do the whole thing. This bit is not working like I planned. This bit is not working like I planned. This bit is not working like I planned. This is called Black Hazard, by the way. I just want to point that out. All your favorite franchises are made by litigious companies, but they're just like a fucking toy.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Uncontrolled switch. Black Hazard. Yabe!
That's how I feel. Actually, no, it wasn't this. Fuck, I did the wrong one. Oh, was it? No, it's Prime Rogue. It's Prime Rogue that I'm thinking of. Fuck, Prime Rogue. Actually, that's the wrong one. Where is this the sound? No, I just want the sound, fucker. Fuck. Is this it? Oh, it's this one. But I can't show the thing. No, don't show this! Fuck! Fuck, it's too, the bit is dead! The bit is dead! The bit is dead! Wait, is this just the sound? Hold up, is this the bit? Okay, danger, there it is. So yes, it's the screaming. It's the screaming. Wait for it. There we go, it's the scream. I was looking for the scream. It's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking demonetized. I have to cut that out. Ay. Why am I turning into why? Okay, listen, it's a bit. It was a bit.
From these DMs, it's already kind of annoying how much Ponder is already putting on Spooder. Without even trying to contact her for a side of it, Ponder has inferred she's a crazy, suspicious ex with
That's true.
tendencies of false accusers. I don't want to be too harsh because it's easy to be a hindsight Andy and look back on this with what we know now. She did not know all that we do, but from what she did know, her actions seem really puzzling and really biased.
Fuck off, Metal Man. No, that's probably really true. Toei demonetization. Thank you, Metal Man, for the 2. Also, I missed a couple donos, so let me go to those. Starbird says impulsivity takes me over, more like degeneracy. Blue Yokai, I wonder if chat realizes that this is Leia's channel and Valgy's just the figurehead she chose to steer the ship in her name. That's actually really true. Thank you, chat, so much.
I understand a lot of context has been taken out of it, but it seems as if she's taking Spoctor at his every word. The one time she does challenge him, he admits to getting nudes from a 15-year-old. Let's go ahead to the next set of messages, this time on the 16th of December. This was when Shy Girl was going around with information about Spoctor. Someone's trying to out me for that I talked to you about a couple of months ago.
Keep in mind I'm only showing the DMs relating to Spooder and skipping over other parts of the conversation. Good to know.
Information about Spoctor. Someone's trying to out me for that talked to you about a couple of months ago. Checked back on the chat to refresh. So this is about that person? Like, yes, but the kick is she's not the one accusing me. I'm legit now on good terms with someone else is trying to get me.
So the girl that he's afraid of because he asked her for nude images when he was 18 has now been friends with him. So he's friends with somebody that he's afraid would blackmail him, and now someone else has picked up the story, and now he's calling it bullshit, and he's afraid of it. Put that into perspective for a second. Ponder knows this now.
me on her behalf. Nothing has come of it yet, but I just wanted you to keep your eyes peeled. Turkey Tom DM me about it. Ah, okay then.
Turkey Tom DM'd me. Fuck me.
Leave Ponderaloo 01.
I forget. Yeah.
It's dumb. I'm going to try and settle it privately and be done with it once and for all. I mean, usually people speaking on someone else's behalf when not asked to do so.
Well, you guys also got to remember, this was when Tom was ACC. Like, Tom was like an animation creator. The old heads who know about like Turkey Tom is like, old heads who know about Turkey Tom would know that he started with animation stuff. I didn't know that until like, I think 2 months ago.
Is XD. That's probably the best option. Keyword try.
Yeah, like 17, yeah.
Apparently she hates me a lot. Why? And has stated before that she wishes I would die and wants to watch me burn. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's because she had feelings for me and I didn't return them.
Oh hey look, another jealous ex. Another jealous teenager. Crazy. Huh. Weird, another jealous ex. Very bizarre.
Is this person also a young teenager? Because that kind of sounds like a teenager's extreme. She's my age, 18 or 17. Not sure which one, I think 18. God, I'm just so not a fan of that. They didn't want to date me, so let me ruin them. Yeah, it really shows how invested you were in liking them as a person, XP. Ha, I'ma try. Fingers crossed that it goes well, man.
So there's no critical thinking about why this is coming up again, or how they would have known? Why is there no critical thinking about this? Bizarre, Ponder? Did the Pineapple Express stop Ponder from realizing what's going on?
They blocked me. ... I'm hoping you managed to screenshot/save the conversation leading up to that point. There was none. Image attachment.
So this attachment is between Zaptai, which this would have been, I believe this is the Turkey Thomas, I guess. I don't fucking... Is this... Who's Zaptai? Am I Zaptai? Are we all Zaptai? Who the fuck is Zaptai? I hear this name thrown around every once in a while.
Once is an instance, twice is a hobby.
Yeah, Malta, thank you. Blockbot Fauci, he smoked her brains out. I'm the real Zaptai. I don't, Turkish Tom, what? Gotta remember this was back when Ponder apparently trusted their sources. Remember Nezzy Monster? Question mark, yeah, that's true. Who the fuck is Zaptai, chat? Tell me right now! Tell me! Who the fuck is Zaptai, chat? Ugh. Guys, I didn't want to say it, but Ponder is a pick-me. But yeah, Zaptai is Tom, shut the fuck up.
So there's
Zaptai is with 2 E's is Tom. Yes. Yeah, that's them. Hey, so they messaged me about asking how to get the word out. I told her that I told you and that you wanted to talk to her because there was a misunderstanding. She said she doesn't want to talk to her. Doesn't want to talk. I want to push her to anyways. Oh, they blocked me. So
at least an admittance that she's not listening to both sides. Oh my god. I can't even speak on the double standard that's being presented here. Yeah. Is she saying anything publicly? No. Alright, well, I guess at this point, if she's not saying anything publicly, the best course of action is to try and keep an eye on her. Maybe if you're aware of some...
Zaptai was a guy on the internet. Who is Zaptai? Zaptai was a YouTuber who got accused of stuff. Nick made a video about what happened a while ago. Tom took his name when he was ban evading on Twitter. I'm chat. Okay. Based. Who the fuck is Bunty King? I'm so old. I don't know any of these fucking names. I'm such an old man. A cuck? Nicholas Diorio? Yeah, I've heard that clip. Who's that? Who's Bunty King? Nicholas Diorio? Fucking, I'm so confused. I don't really know who Bunty is. It's Jesus Christ.
someone else who knows her, or you know what kind of circle she runs in, you can contact people in those circles to try and either re-establish contact.
I heard you were shirtless. Hi, honey. I missed you. If you guys want to see me shirtless, pay up.
Or try and hear what she's up to. I don't know her social media, but she's trying to get big YouTubers on it. Of course she is. God, like the same tactics too. I imagine that's how Tom heard about it. Yes, that's how we find out. Image attachment. But yeah.
Spoctor Tech, use people? Dude, do you have anything on her that can help me? Do you have anything on her? This guy is worried months earlier about this, about the fact that, like, he was able to hide the fact that he asked for CSAM, and then his immediate thing is, can you tell me if you have anything on this person who's trying to get this story across? Oh, that's fucking great. She would not talk to me weeks on end. And she went to me only when she wanted something, even if it's small, like wishing her luck on a test or stuff. Then she wouldn't message me until she needs something. She told me before that she wanted to ruin you and stuff a long while ago. Fun. And even told me before she wanted you to die. Oh, fun. Okay, I don't know who Toast is, but okay, you're just taking somebody else's word about this. Okay, whatever.
We're dealing with this type of person. See if they can get screenshots of the conversations where this girl admits that she hates you and wants to ruin you. That shows a premeditated bias. Bro, how are you speaking about premeditated...
How can you speak about... I think Toastify is going to say it too. How can you speak about premeditated bias when you are actively thinking that this... Oh my god, I'm so...
bias when this conversation is so biased towards Spoctor already being on his side and talking about, oh, they don't want to listen to both sides, as if you made any attempt to contact the other side in the previous conversation. I can't believe this.
This is insane.
Like, it's along the...
Minty Fresh, Social Repose, and Jack Line. Look up, watch all videos. That's it. If you see the messages. All right. I want to make it up to you. I was pretty harsh. Tech is a decent person. He's not that bad. Just misunderstood. I felt bad for hurting his feelings. Let him know. I guess. Tell him he's okay in my book now. I can't just bring myself to hate him. Okay?
The same lines as a certain someone going in and trying to craft evidence to fit a already decided narrative. I imagine we don't know exactly how...
Minty Fresh is Shy Gal, by the way. Thank you.
...how much this girl has or what exactly she's trying to use. Image attachment. I know what she's trying to use.
I hope no one ever develops feelings for you again. I'm sad. I had the displeasure of finding your channel and I was going through a rough time, and I wish you the worst of times. You do not deserve my sympathy. One day I hope you wake up and look in the mirror and feel the pain you've inflicted on others. I hope some whore gives you an incurable STD. Oh my god.
Dog treat fund.
Thank you, Marigold. Thank you for the Fortnite idea. I hope some whore gives you an incurable STD. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ, hold up. I accidentally knocked out my earbuds. My DMs are open whenever you have more bullshit to spout. I'm done with you for now. Have a nice life.
I just don't have the material itself. Image attachment. God, this was like a year ago.
I think it's worse because you did wrong. You had no empathy. At least you've had an excuse. You have none. This goes beyond teen horniness. You're a terrible person at the core. You will never change. I know people like you. You feed off of sexual validation from others. There's a special place in hell for you. I honestly hope you get an STD or become infertile, because no child deserves to be plagued with your sex genetics. Or shit genetics. Please, just fuck off, fuck you, fuck your behavior. Okay.
I'm gonna grab a screenshot of a bias. Is there any way to get an expanded version of these screenshots? Because it doesn't inherently showcase who she's talking to, and the context for the rest of the potential conversation is removed. Right. 2 image attachments. Damn.
Tech, trust me, I know you do. Damn, so what now? You and him breaking up, question mark? We should, but he doesn't want to get yet. Dude.
The Latinas I've harvested brought me Legos. I'm winning, my life is amazing, you're never going to experience Lego Latinas.
Slug, thank you for the $4.99. I don't like Legos. Blue Dipstick. Let's see. I think he's attached to you unhealthily.
I wish I could add more context, but they're on my
fuck you, seriously, fuck you, go die.
banned account. Oh, okay. You know any other server she might be in? I'm working with a mutual of hers, who she vented about me to a lot, and he hates her now, lol. Oh, pfft. So he can provide more screenshot context, I'm guessing, to really substantiate her dislike of you. Yes, okay, that's good. I'm asking him specifically to nab the one of her saying she wants to take me down. Image attachment. There is this.
Okay. One Thick Slime sent you a direct message. Look, I'll keep this short. I just want to tell you how you affected my life. My happiness was tied to you. I was already blank. My parents thought I was stupid. They threatened to pull me out of school. My brother thought I was an idiot. He thought my depression was nothing. I'm assuming that's suicidal. And I was so close to driving off a bridge, then you left. Then I tried again and until I stopped myself. I met someone else. I got treatment. I got into a good college. I moved 9 hours away from my toxic family. I'm finally doing well, no thanks to you. You left me with broken sense of trust, and your time has finally come. The wicked shall not go unpunished. Okay. She sounds mentally well. This is not Spooter. I think this is this is Shy Gal, aka Minty, whatever. Again, yes, they're trying to expose him. I don't have any proof of Spoctor playing with her heart. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like the fact that Spoctor is poisoning the well this hard is my issue. I have no idea about this girl, but like it's the level that he's just going to hide this by poisoning the well, saying that this person has a personal vendetta against me. This person can have a personal vendetta and still be right. It's just how it is. It's like I said before. It's like I said last night with the YMS and Rob's Media stuff. Even if YMS is like, listen, Kiwi Farms hates gay furries, they hate queer people, they want me to die and all those things, and Rob's Media is a terrible journalist and all of his information is wrong. YMS then quadruples down on the philosophical questions and debates about zoophilia that he has discussed previously. So I don't understand what Rob got wrong. It wasn't that Rob got it wrong, it's not the conclusion that you wanted. I don't care if Rob hates at YMS at a certain point. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like, I don't kind of care. Because it's still like, yes, does it color the story? Sure, but is the facts incorrect?
This. What website is this on? Twitter. Email me about this. Ah, okay. But I never actually found the DM. I still have the email. Okay, good, keep that. Okay, so her Twitter is... Let me check. Likely. Oh, well, I found the DMs. Question mark. Image attachment, image...
Okay, hey, what's your problem? She goes on to say, hey, what's your... One Thick Slime. I guess we're just showing her... Yeah, it's her Twitter. Well, we did show it, so it's okay. Hey, what's your problem? Dude, when someone is pouring their heart out to you, just be at least nice and not absolutely crush them. You know lots of people associate their happiness with you. You should be more emotionally mature and handle with more care. You need to start seeing people behind the screen as real people who feel and have lives. Hey, look, I'll keep this short. You affected my life, yada, yada, yada. Jesus, you are such a little bitch, aren't you? Okay. Sure.
Attachment. I sent a DM and got blocked instantly. You should know lots of people associate their level of happiness with you. I'm getting really bad...
Thank you, Metal Man, for the 5.
YMS activates Lolco Gene. This isn't even my final
Thank you,
form.
thank you guys. Thank you so much. And remember, there's 206 of you and only 55 likes on the video. Let's get those likes up, those dislikes and everything. And yes, if you want to become a member today, you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. We also, we obviously have our 50 gifty goals on the screen if you want to hit them. We have an upcoming Femboy Falgi stream. It'll happen. What are his responses? Well, they're deleted because his Twitter account is destroyed or whatever.
Bad vibes from that one line alone. Okay, well, screenshot all the DMs with that account just to be sure. Even if it seems innocuous, having a full log is good. Image attachment. He came through.
Shy Gal. Hey, thanks. How's life? Good. Sweet, I just made a proxy account to do some spying. On who? Lizards and incels. I used a VPN. Okay.
Not sure if implying you're an incel, XD, lol. Speaking totally candid though, the wording for a few of this girl's messages does sort of make me think that she might not be entirely emotionally stable. She's not. Maybe go through as many of your accounts as you can and try to find any interactions you had with her. Even if most of it was on your deleted account, we might still be able to piece things together. If there's any sort of indication that she's unstable, and that's causing her to blame you / vilify you for things within her life, and that's her reasoning behind trying to go after you, at the very least it calls any sort of claim she might make into question.
Bro, you are walking him through his response video at this point. You are just crafting a fucking response video for him. I get it. Like, when you talk, okay, so like if I'm being generous, you do talk shop sometimes with creators about a video, especially if you're concerned on what to do. I get it. But like, the fact that you're running to the person who saved you from allegations previously, and then you are essentially telling him how to go through it again, is insane. I don't understand why she's just giving him advice to cover his ass. If this happened a second time with the same story, why are you not more suspicious? Sister Godiva, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Sister Godiva.
No. I'm not generally fond of that tactic, but in this case, it looks like that's actually probably a thing, and the possibility of it should not be ignored. Image attachment. Should
what you're attempting to doing isn't gonna work well for either of us, Siren. I am willing to talk things out, though. You could try and cancel me, but there is just a huge gaping hole in our past that you want to dig out, and I want to move past. So if there's anything, yes, you have my attention now, but if you want to go after this adventure you seek, I will not roll over like I did for stories. Okay, then why are you running to Ponder fucking scared out of your mind? Like, you run to Ponder scared out of your fucking mind, but yet you're putting on a brave front.
Did I? Image attachment. If you're gonna
I'm here if you want closure. I will not yell. I'll talk with you.
Message her, don't come out with anything that sounds potentially threatening. It might just spur her on. Indicating that she has stuff in the past that she wouldn't want revealed is something she could easily interpret.
Yeah, like, you're talking him with responses at this point. Now you're telling him how to respond to her confidently. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah. Feels, man. The similarities between the jar story and this story, like the Cinnabar jar stuff to this story, is really weird to me. Like, what is with this coaching and not really, like, verifying stuff? Falgi, Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1? ¿Por qué no los dos? Fun fact, when I asked Ponder why she abandoned me to expose Fago, she said, because I'm not willing to use my platform for that. But she knows she's willing to defend them. This coaching is insane. And it shows that she just wasn't going to dig deep. And yeah, she did this for and this like kind of mirrors the Doodles and George stuff where they took Doodles at face value and didn't really do anything. And this becomes the problem where it's like you keep taking these people at face value and you're not really questioning why these said allegations are coming up again.
As you threatening to reveal her past if she doesn't shut up about you, which she could potentially use against you. Should I clarify that I'll defend myself? Image attachment.
I will defend myself. I am here for you if you want closer, blah, 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 blah.
Think. I want to get through to her. That's all my goal is. Okay, in that case, clarifying the potential need for defense might be a mistake. It could just cement in her mind that there's something you need to defend against. Try to be as open and receptive within the message as possible. And
insane that these are just like, fuck me, man. This is actually insane. This is pretty crazy. I will say this. This is a lot. Now, I don't know, like, obviously, I don't know if these screenshots were, I don't know if these screenshots were publicly available ahead of time, and with hindsight, with Ponder's actions and reluctancy to respond, this is making it worse, or this was known. If this wasn't known, or put into, like, context together, yeah, I'm going to say it. Doodles and Ponder has the same views on adults being around kids, which is probably why Doodles ran the video by Ponder and posted it, only for Ponder to, quote, forget. Yeah, this is weird. Again, I wouldn't just I would not just say that for Doodles and Ponder. I would say that for a lot of the ACC. It's something I keep seeing every time we've covered a lot of the animation community stuff. Happens with Limus. It happened with Cine and Birdie, where it's like this weird like stuff. Yeah. Change the wording here, make it sound less defensive there. This is not me waffling, or I would like to think this is not waffling. But like this is me understanding if I'm being generous to Ponder, which I'm typically never. What Ponder is doing is, hey, this is my friend. They're going through something. Let me help my friend, which I can commend on that fact. However, this is the second time this type of rhetoric and story has come out. You didn't really investigate it the first time around and why it wasn't the right thing to do. You neglect and gloss over the fact that he's admitting to asking for CSAM materials when he's 18. But Lord, what is going on? You're always overly nice, but you're doing pretty well. I'm not overly nice. I'm actually very mean. I just don't say slurs.
Really lean on willingness to talk and hear what she has to say. What you're attempting to do here isn't going to work well for either of us. I'm willing to talk things out though. There is just a huge gaping hole in our past that you want to dig out and I want to move past. You have my attention now. I'm here if you want closure. I will not yell and I'll talk with you. I've gone through a lot of changes now that I've left the circle of the internet, and I feel it's right for us to hear each other. Thoughts? Image attachment. Oh, youch. This doesn't...
Good. I'm still feeling depressed for no good reason. Isn't life fun? I'm sorry. I wish I could help. Deleted user. Don't feel bad. It's really all me. The only way I feel better is if I get gagged to see Tech suffer, but that would be sadistic and drag me down to his level. I just need to stop talking about it. You need to, another user says.
Prove much though. Yeah, that sounds good. Did a Twitter just... That's also so weird, seeing that this was from February, and yet she drew you fan art in January. What? Oh my god. Okay, Welp, screenshotting now. What? What happened? I have the page loaded already. I was on her Twitter already. Did she delete her Twitter? So even though it's gone now, I can use the loaded page. Maybe? Yes, well, give me a bit, I'll send stuff to you. Damn, she did. It's gone. If she did, then that's both good and bad, because now she has no surface level digital footprint. Yeah, anyways, I recorded the main Twitter page. Unfortunately, I couldn't see her tweets and replies, nor could I go into her media, but there was at least one fan art piece from January that was seen, and another from earlier.
Ponder basically coached Spoctor on how to Davo, gaslight, girl bosses just. I feel sick, nauseated face emoji.
Okay. Okay, so now, okay, this is interesting. So now Ponder is okay, so what Ponder is doing is like, hey, I'm looking into this and this happened. Also this weird, like, oh, but this is February and that's January. Yeah, people can have conflicting emotions. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, which wouldn't have been included. Also, Dulu says hi. Hi.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, Dulu. Ponder then sends a media file link to a file named 2019-12-16 underscore 19-06-42.mov. Surprisingly, I enter this link into my browser, and it still actually works, and there's a recording linked to it. Here's that recording.
Okay.
Recording done. And we can go through...
Hear me. I'm really gay, I'm sorry.
We'll just scroll through this whole thing.
What are you... But there's nothing there on the Twitter.
Spank me, mommy. I've been a bad Nazi. All right.
What?
That was one of her tweets.
No, I know that, but like, why though?
I don't know.
Why?
Is this baby Julie? Oh, Julie, no.
Does this person like the things that I like?
Okay. So I think we can mostly probably just go to 2017. Oh god damn it. Okay, that's as far down as I can go.
That's it.
Alright, so can I see tweets and replies? Nope.
People.
Can I go back?
People
nope.
I hate are not allowed to like the things that I like.
That's all we got.
Spoctor.
Okay. I don't know why you would be on a call with a a fucking minor, like a teenager. That's interesting. Ponder only told me it's a crazy girl thing trying to ruin him for not licking her back. I didn't find out about the CSAM stuff until 2 weeks after the Manus video came out, and she confirmed it to me. Yeah, because this is all before the Manus stuff comes out. Interesting. Interesting.
Thank you, Ponder. Here's the recording of the Twitter. Figured it would be easier than screenshotting. Alright, here you go. I request you don't interact with it unless we have to, but I felt like you'd want to see when they try to strike me. You can give me personal thoughts if you wish, but yell them out. And then Spoctor sends Ponder a drive link titled accusations.mp4, and that signifies the end of this conversation. Again, this is all Ponder gathering evidence for Spoctor in preparation.
Yes, this is Spoctor. I mean, this is Ponder prepping Spoctor for a response video. Insane. Insane.
And coaching him on how to respond so he doesn't annoy her. She's directly advising him on how to respond.
She was far more involved than she's ever let on. Far more involved.
I mean, she says Shy Girl doesn't sound emotionally stable, and then coaches Spoctor on how to find her being emotionally unstable to smear her credibility. Spoctor and Ponder were so intertwined on this particular issue that he sent his pre-prepared defense video against Spooder's allegations, which I didn't even know fucking existed until now. And that's telling. On at least the 30th of December 2019, Ponder was aware of Manus's video.
Julie. There's your Julie cameo number 3.
In the DM, she seems to agree with the take that it was.
Use us at Tech after he does shit he was falsely accused of before, but is now doing this shit as an adult. All these red lights yet won't stop. But Ponder knew, and Ponder was coaching him. Remember, Ponder coached him. So remember, every time Ponder is telling Julie this, bro read us as yous. Leave me alone. I'm old. Use guys.
What Spoctor was doing was bad, presuming she didn't already see it in these lost images. But put yourself in Ponder's position for a second. You've been talking to Spoctor, knowing he has new allegations long before this video came out. Spoctor came into your DMs, asking for advice, and you...
We're getting there. We're getting closer.
Gave it. You knew that Spoctor solicited nudes from this underage girl, and that she was some mentally ill, socially isolated teen facing an 18-year-old prone to impulsive e-sex. But you brushed that off and say it's another warning, another learning moment. Spoctor then asks you to help, and you advise him on how to handle and smear the typical crazy ex.
Yes, she did.
Then a video comes out that shows Spoctor admitting these crimes to this girl. And
yes, she did. And she admitted it. And it's him admitting it. We probably, if this Manus video is up, I'd be curious to watch it. If the Manus video is up, if someone wants to put it in the Discord, I'd be interested in knowing what this looks like. I'm actually kind of curious now.
As well as his sexual conversations when he had turned 18, and him admitting to crushing a flash drive. You later learn that Spoctor admitted to having sexual pictures of her when she was 13 on that flash drive. Spoctor has been far more of a freak than you ever imagined. He lied to you to obscure that, and now is begging you for another conversation. What do you do? Well, obviously, don't talk about it publicly, and let Spoctor back into your personal server.
Wait. Wait. But Spoctor lied. Spoctor didn't tell the truth. You told Julie that I can't believe the red flags were there. I wonder what happens next, chat.
Let me introduce you all to the Fiendish Cavern. This was a private Discord server owned and ran by Ponder Sprocket, and essentially a hangout for her and her
Hold up, I'm gonna pull this up for a second. God, I almost pulled up YMS's fucking NSFW Twitter for a second. Fuck, that would have been crazy. You know what, let's watch, this Manus video is only 11 minutes. Let's kind of watch through it. Intro. New accusations. Let's get to the new accusations part, and then we'll go from there. I'll speed this up.
specific topic. Let me start from the very beginning, from when I was introduced into all this. Somebody named Shy Gal DM'd me, asking me what I knew about Spoctor. I gave him my response. I honestly know nothing about Spoctor prior to this. The most I knew about Spoctor was through Simply Dad's video that he made on Spoctor and a couple other creators. From what Simply Dad has said, Spoctor sounds like a cunt, so I always kind of associated Spoctor as being a cunt. Anyway, Shy Gal apparently was involved with Spoctor, both mutually aged. I think she was like 17, he was 17. With her, it started when she was 17, so there's nothing illegal there. So this is deleted user 3F, whatever. Same conversation down here as up here. These are just taken at different times. At the time, she was her @ was Blue Dipstick, and right here it's Shy Gal. Alright, so here's the truly disturbing part. This is the screenshot between someone named Toast and Fish. So Fish is a 14-year-old girl, and Toast, I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's just a friend who knows about this situation. Let me just read it off so you don't have to. I mean, like, when was the last time you did stuff with tech? And then Fish's response, just the other day we had a call and did, and it just felt weird and I faked an orgasm to end it quicker. I hate when I'm stuck in. From what I know.
Okay. And remember, this Toast person is also, I guess, feeding info to Spoctor. So this Toast person's also a fucking piece of shit, I guess, at the time. Because they had some of this information as well, I guess.
Tech isn't into Jeff, but who knows at this point? Tech is dating Jeff, confirmed, pretty much.
And maybe I'm getting the timeline wrong, but it seems like somebody's fucking playing both sides.
That's why you had to break it off with my friend, unless he lied to her. What about me? Is he just using me because I satisfy his fucking fantasies? A blank girl who moans cutely for him, I don't even know what the fuck that is. And then she says, I'm gonna fucking just bang my arms. Toast says, please don't. Why shouldn't I? I'm shaking and I just want to stop because I'm here to help you through this. No, I want to do this to myself, deal with this myself. I know a lot of people who get wrapped up in relationships like this. They think that there's no way out. They think that this is the only safe solution is staying with them, whatever. And this is a lot different. This is an online relationship. This is, you can get out of it whenever you want.
Yes, Spoctor seemingly did e-sex with a minor. Seemingly. Because remember, he would then ask later for images as an adult. He was 18.
It's just close your laptop. As simple as that, basically. But I know there's a lot of other psychological barriers, I guess, that prevent her from doing this. Again, this is a 14-year-old girl with a underdeveloped brain. It is very easy to manipulate their mind and make them think what they want to think or what they need to think, or whatever the fuck. Not only is Spoctor preying on a 14-year-old girl, he's essentially ruining her life, leading her to self-harm. There are only a few things I would never wish on my worst enemy, because honestly, I wish a lot of things on my worst enemy. But depression, suicide, and loss is definitely not one of those things. Those can ruin a person's life. If Spoctor is truly doing all this, then I don't even know what the fuck to say. Die. It gets worse because Shy Gal confronted Spoctor about. Okay, so this is Shy Gal confronting Spoctor now. All this because apparently this has happened before with another girl, deleted user Spoctor. I already came clean with Jeff about it. You did it again. He said no. After you promised me you wouldn't. He said no. This was before you. She said okay, but we've been buddies. I never told her me and Jeff were a thing, and that's my fault again.
So this is him cheating on a current. He cheated on a partner with a 14-year-old. So he was assumedly dating someone in and around his age, and then cheating. Okay. Manus is the dokes. Did he die?
Manus is the dokes of the art CC. He was locked in back then.
Did he die? I guess he just stopped posting. It was a year ago. Oh, because I think I watched a little bit of this. Yeah, I did see this a little bit because I clicked on this video. Oh shit. Okay, fair enough. All right.
And why is she saying shit now? Because she found out now. And then the other half of that is the screenshots I just read. She sent them over to Spoctor to read, and this was his response. Spoctor's response to all of this, all these screenshots that I just read to you, was I'm sorry about all of that. That was his response. All the shit I just read, he just said I'm sorry about it.
Hey, look, it's the things that he was hiding. And now if I'm Ponder, does that not make everything worse? That Spoctor is lying to me and I gave him all this advice? As Spoctor, would I not be okay? Interesting. He got a kid. He had a kid and got married, so he took time away. Yeah, good for him. I mean, yeah.
And then he said, this was recent. He said, I did it again. Fuck. She said, you were the most disgusting piece of shit I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I was nice. I was civil. I trusted you, and you pulled a lie out of your ass. I won't say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I mean, that's there it is. I mean, come on. How the fuck are you gonna?
And he's admitting to it. Again, he's admitting to it. Like, whether or not you want to call him a pedophile, an opportunistic groomer, like all these things, a sex pest, delineations and fucking debates aside, Ponder allegedly sees this video and does nothing about the lies that he told her. Is my issue now.
I'm into it. He didn't look that bad because of the whole blurring out. But no, she really knew what she was doing, and she even fucking brought it to him, and he fell right into that trap and fucking responded to it. It also follows up with, I am a disgusting piece of shit. Dude, I have an idea. I know. How about you fuck off? He said, okay. That was kind of funny. I honestly don't really remember reading that. Unfortunately, there's more screenshots. And for context for this.
And then here's something where Shy Gal is obviously talking about the fact that he used a few girls for moaning calls, constantly cheated on his partner, always said he changed but never did, received nudes that were saved on a flash drive of a 14-year-old girl when he was 17, had her blame herself for having feelings for him, and is an incompetent person in general when it comes to solving problems.
This one specifically, I'll also refer back to what Shy Gal said in the beginning of our conversation. She said, he used a few girls for moaning calls, consistently cheated on his partner, always said he changed but never did receive. This one is the one regarding the screenshot. He received nudes that were saved onto a flash drive of a 14-year-old girl while he was 17. Had her blame herself for having feelings for him and is an incompetent person in general when it comes to solving problems. Yeah, no. This is kind of where I drew the line with Spoctor in this whole situation. Flirting is flirting. For a lot of the part, it is harmless. I'll even admit to that. Actual naked pictures, is a line I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's so far past the fucking line. Pictures of a 14-year-old girl on a flash drive while you were near 18. This is straight up predator shit. This is some...
Again, pedophilia is like a series of things. I've discussed this specifically. The reason I have no issues calling someone like Cinnabear a pedophile is because of the fact that you can see the DMs between her and Eno, and the fact that she is identifying specifically with Eno, that the attraction is because he is young, innocent, and childlike. Him doing this e-sex shit, even at 17, is incredibly stupid and I think predatory in my personal opinion. And the fact that he continues to be worried that he will get blackmailed again, so he keeps them as a friend and allegedly makes them feel guilty, is incredibly predatory. Incredibly predatory. I know it uses they, them. Okay. But that's like... This is incredibly predatory to do. It's incredibly fucked up. This was always self-serving for him from the start to the finish of their relationship.
This is some Chris Hansen shit right here. And here's the screenshots. Text said, I have immense regret. Fish said, I am so sorry for overreacting and being so dependent on you. The wildly right question snapped it and flushed my flash drive down the toilet. She said I should get my distance honestly. No recovery, they're gone. I can't be who I was anymore. So this is Spoctor admitting to having a flash drive and to throwing it away, which does not justify having it in the first place. And I've seen that behavior with other girls, the way she's speaking and really just blaming herself, and they just kind of stick by their man because that's what they think is best. And it's hard to see, especially someone, a 14-year-old. Like, holy fuck. I feel like people don't understand how underdeveloped.
Yeah. Technically continued the relationship for about a week after turning 18 until Fish had a mental breakdown. And I believe they had a 4-year age gap. That would mean that this began when she was 16 and she was 12 if it went on for 2 years. This is fucking disgusting. This is fucking disgusting.
14-year-old brains. That's why I don't suggest smoking weed at all until you're 18, because fucking with your brain while it's still developing is permanent damage right there, boys. I've sent this information to Tom because Shy Gal was going to send it to him anyway, and since I already know Tom, and I figured he was just going to turn it down because this isn't the kind of content he makes anymore. The YouTube community is so weird. There's so much unnecessary respect for everyone. It really is way more...
I'm not going to say anything. I ain't gonna say shit.
More political than it needs to be. Compared to like 2016, there aren't nearly as many people making videos about each other like they did back then. After I sent this to Tom, Tom actually talked to Spoctor. I haven't talked to Tom about what he talked to Spoctor about. But either way, Spoctor found out that Shy Gal was sending information to Tom. He DM'd her on Twitter shortly after, I think like the next day. He even sent her a friend request. Anyway, so Spoctor is aware of this. He is aware that there is probably something coming at him. If you are listening, this is your fucking chance. I'm not asking for a response video. I'm asking you to DM me personally. And I will follow up with this video. I will make another video if you have any defense for yourself. Anything that justifies what you've done, even though I fucking highly doubt it, please send it to me. I'm giving you a chance. If not, I mean, what the fuck? You're just a pedophile. So yeah, let's leave this on a low note, boys.
So this is the Manus video. So this is the video in question that Ponder sees and does tell Chuli, hey, that's fucked up. These are red lights. Don't blame this degeneracy on weed. Yeah, no, I would never. This is a level of go fuck yourself. Okay, here we go. More.
Friends. When Manus' video on Spoctor first came out, an emergency call was summoned on the server on January 3rd, 2020. The creators involved were Faghost, Junkie, Ponder Sprocket, Ellie Momeli, Caden Monroe, Chaos55T.
Hey, look, it's all really bad people so far. I don't know about Ellie Momeli. I will say nothing about them.
Manga Kamen and V Omega.
Okay. Ooh, this is a bad one. Okay, Manga Kamen was in the call. Manga Kamen has responded and discussed the call specifically.
In this call, all these people were told of Spoctor admitting to having illegal material, and they came...
Now remember, Junkie and Feghost already knew about the flash drive. Remember that. They knew about it at some capacity because a call was had regarding the flash drive at some time.
Away from the whole situation, thinking they could not defend this. We don't have the call recorded, but Mangakamen's chat messages, as he had no mic, tell the whole story. Okay, we need to talk about something. I could use some help in here. What happened? Spoctor actually did a bad. I'm trying to keep myself calm right now. Thankfully I'm listening to music. ... Sighs. God, today's been a roller coaster of emotions. Jesus Christ. My mic's not working for some reason, but Jesus Christ. I do not blame the anger, Ponder. Well, thanks for that quick summary. Slaps forehead, shakes head. Well, that's an interesting way to start the year. Yup, well, what we can do is address it fully. Yup. I do think that what we should do is publicly say that we cannot defend this.
Okay.
I'm not saying same. Cut that out. Nell. Give me a sec, trying to calm myself down. What? I saw it already like a few days ago. Their new comment literally is them saying, don't let the CC know this, you'll be a victim of their antics when they come at you, they can't accept the proof. Also, I have Spoctor's old/deleted account added to my friends list. The said deleted user does not match up with his. His deleted icon was bright teal and goes by a different code. Chaos, we're in the call. He did it. I have it confirmed that he did it. I told her it's fine. Ah, okay. Oh, yikes. The other person in this group chat was Chuli.
Friend of the show, Chuli, everybody. Chuli! Everybody say Chuli! Okay. So, like, mind you, the guilt by association shit was often used against the Kumu, and yet these were the people Ponder had in her group. Yes. Yes. And I also want to point out and like Maddie one says, the amount of opportunities that Ponder is presented with, and the rest of these people are presented with, to highlight, and listen, if Spoctor defends himself, go for it, I guess. But, like, everybody in this call had an opportunity to be like, listen, not only am I not defending this, this is indefensible. He needs to respond to this immediately. And, like, listen, it's very telling that this continues to be an issue throughout ACC stuff, that, like, a person won't respond and other people are left to hold the bag. Now, I'm not saying that anybody who's still friends with Ponder specifically, or has made public statements about Ponder talking, are hiding something this malicious. I haven't heard anything like that. And I'm going to be honest, I know a little bit, right? I know quite a bit now. But I think the bigger thing is that, like, I don't see why this has to constantly be a thing over and over in this community. And it happens. Like, I don't understand why these people put their friends in these situations of, well, I'm not going to do anything. If you got to make a response, make the fucking response early before before anything else. Like, come on.
Who I'm not going to be as harsh on because she was under 18 at the time, and also the person who eventually blew the whistle on this all. Gave me all the information, which I really appreciate. It isn't just that aspect, though, of whistleblower immunity.
It's like one year after another with this group when it comes to pedos, is otherwise like V Omega, Junkie, Fagos, Kaden. Yeah. Yeah, and the attacks on Akumu are, like, kind of crazy.
Manga, or darn it man, he kept CSEM. SMH my head.
I mean, listen, I still think that Monk Common should have done better. We went over his response. He knew and didn't do anything because he put responsibility on other people because he said, hey, it wasn't my content anymore. I don't know. Sometimes you got to make a fucking video, dog.
I think it's much harder for most people under 18 to handle situations of this nature. Anyways, from what we can see, it seemed as if everyone pretty much knew this was wrong. They all seemed like they couldn't defend this. But as Truly told me, no one wanted to make the first move. Everyone here was very much in Ponder's orbit and took the follow the leader mentality. And I guess tunes change, as evident from Truly being seemingly sent over to parlay with Spoctor on the 12th of February. Hello? Hellos? Yucky adult talk, lol. So this is very awkward to say, and I don't even know if I'm using my best judgment in telling you this, but I think it'd be better if you know beforehand. But back when that was happening last month, she was having a really hard time thinking of what to do and went to FC about it. She in this conversation is PONDER Sprocket. So we kind of all know what happened, but FC? Fiendish Cavern, the server. Oh yeah. We all agreed that, like, it was bad, but we all thought it was best that you weren't, like, persecuted for it. I figured as such.
Why? Why is Julie the one doing the parlay talking and not Ponder or anybody else? Why? I mean, like, listen, I'll chastise Julie a little bit for this. I know that they were a minor, but fuck me. This is... I gotta slap a hand a little bit. Julie! I gotta slap your hand a little bit for this. But again, why are the adults in the room sending out the minor to parlay? Why? Because she's the closest in age to like Spoctor? Like, I don't understand, like, what the fucking, like, this is insane to me. This is actively insane to me why Julie is being like fucking, yeah, child slave labor. Like, this is actually like, why are you like, this is insane. Like, come on. Why would like, because optics, Fauci, the adults mostly are all creeps and they have their own skeletons. Yes.
I'm pretty sure she'll let you back in, but I just wanted to let you know, instead of you finding...
It fucks me out something fierce how Ponder went, my channel isn't for calling predators predatory friends. Like, girl, no one is to do what you need to do, stupid. Yeah, like... Yeah, like you're giving the minor the responsibility to have this conversation with this guy, regardless if you think he's a pedophile or not, or a predator or not, yada, yada, yada. I still think is fucking wholly irresponsible and downright fucking, like, listen, I'm not for deplatforming. I want to make this very clear. It's just like, why the fuck are you still around though? Like, if you can't handle this conversation when somebody lies to you, so you send the child soldier to yell at them and chastise them, you have a fucking problem. You have an actual fucking problem. You shouldn't be doing any of these kinds of things, but you should fucking own that. Like, insane.
Running out on your own and being really
this is why this fucking moral frogging, fucking call out content bullshit is so fucking annoying to me, because it's like, I can't just sit here like listen, I'll be honest, you guys sometimes do it and I fucking challenge you on it. Like, sometimes you guys in the chat are like, oh, we should do like this XYZ thing. Fuck this person, delete, they should be dead forever. I'm like, that's not what I want. Like, we don't always see eye to eye. The problem is that when somebody makes their content off of that, where they become like this like fucking moral arbiter for an entire community, you set up a level of standards that you just cannot meet. But Fauci child soldiers are awesome, and that means more content. Fuck off. They say this then when they were getting out of the game in 2020, Ponder, I mean, but somehow they keep popping up in ACC stuff. Yes. They're still around, and like, they're in the Senate calls from time to time. So like, this also becomes a weird thing where it's like, just because you're not like, you could still make the content on a friend. You can just do that and be like, hey, I don't like this. Like, I have this association with this person. I'm distancing myself away. Or they lied to me about this shit, because he is lying to you. Yeah, and she's asking Ponder, and she is getting involved.
Confused and worried.
I'm gonna glaze the Oreo here. That's fine. That's fine. I think the Oreo is fine.
Who is able to let me in? Only Ponder. I can let her know right now if you want me to. Yeah, go ahead. Alrighty. Okie dokie, I went ahead and let her know. God, my anxiety always spikes when the topic is brought up. I'm sorry. It's fine. And so they let Spoctor back into the server and welcomed him back with open arms.
Okay.
I survived. The lizard is back from the war. The war...
Kill me. Kill me now. So now they're just making a joke about it, even though they all previously agreed how bad it was. And Spoctor really didn't do anything to dissuade any of the complaints. It's also the fact that she didn't tell anyone that she was strong, if it was till it was strong to arm out of her. Yeah, that too. Metal Man with the 5, thank you, dude.
This has been an event of increasingly bad decisions.
Yeah, it really fucking has, man. Like, this is a very bizarre... It's a very bizarre series of unfortunate events.
My mind is still in action. PTSD is a hell of a drug. Haha, good one. Oh geez, there's quite a bit of people in here I know. Welcome back to hell. Here's your hell card, have a good time. Didn't even collect his kneecaps for the tax. Tisk tisk. And that's how it stayed. Spoctor was around in the server, his career remained mainly untouched, and that's because the people involved didn't want to put out the information.
So, how we feeling so far, guys? Huh. How we feel about motive so far? Interesting, chat. Be crazy if somebody keeps running away from responsibility. Would be crazy. Would be fucking crazy. We agreed like it was all bad, but we all thought it was best that you weren't persecuted for it.
In the server, the sentiment was clear. What Spoctor did was bad, but he shouldn't be persecuted online by publishing this information.
Considering I was 17 deeply in grooming by Avi at the same time. Also worth noting that from Chuli's video. Yeah, this is Chuli kind of highlighting it for a second and being around this.
This wording is idiotic, and I sometimes think it's influenced by past events, because immediately putting Spoctor in the position of the victim is crazy.
Yes.
The callouts would not be persecution, it would be protection for others. Let's acknowledge the other factors into play here. Spoctor was an art commentary channel with over 100,000 subscribers at the time. He primarily made videos on communities filled with children.
Bing bong, bing bong!
Like Gacha Life or the animation meme community. The girl he dated was a mentally ill and socially isolated 14-year-old.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong!
Who he had kept her nudes of from the year before. She was a fangirl of his, and he was still in contact with her.
Hey, look, isn't this all the things we've identified? Toastify, Fauci, same brain, same brain. He's toast, I'm butter. That's gay. Gets gay as fuck. I am incredibly, incredibly gay.
Her. Even later down the timeline, there are still more red flags that should have been acted upon. In 2022, Spoctor opened up and ran a server for minors recovering from an online cult.
Yes, for those who don't know, Spoctor ran a server for the victims of DICE. Now, a lot of people may or may not understand what DICE is or remember.
All my SCC skill I've learned from Ponder Smile.
Ah, yes, thank you, Better Jar, and thank you, Kyrez.
No, you are an Italian sausage, you Mega Man weep.
Yes, and Chad, you've hit a fucking goal! It's time to feed that dog. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give retreats. It's, oh god, it's a Diorio!
That was the most gay shit you could have said.
Thank you, I know. It's time to feed that dog now. On the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog! Let's go feed that pupper. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Hey, come on, girl. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Let's get back into this crazy. But yes, he did run something called Koi Pond that was for the victims of DICE. For those who don't know, DICE was a server that was some weird fucking like cultish thing. There's like conflicting information, but it was a cult. For those who don't know what that is. As well as the fact that there was allegedly encouragement of bestiality and other things like that within that server. And yes, apparently one of the former members and officers of the DICE server helped run the Koi Pond.
He ran this public server with a former member of the cult who was a minor, whom he became incredibly close with. My question is...
Hi, incredibly gay, I'm Dad. I have milk.
Thank you. This is insane. Or who did this art? Who did this? Because I need to see who did these. I got Rays of Red and Pancake Flubs. Thank you both for this crazy art. There's me. And there's the lawyer LARP. It is lawyer LARP, unfortunately. It is the lawyer LARP, chat.
Where do you draw the line? In my opinion, I feel that Ponder needs to be held on the same level that Junkie and Fagust have been for the situation.
I agree.
Ponder learned about the situation far before even Manus knew what a Spoctor was, and seemed to view it all as just silly drama. There was not even any attempt to contact the other party, just a full belief of Spoctor's word. Then she helped in a move to smear and discredit the people bringing this up, and when it finally came out that Spoctor wasn't as perfect as he had been, and had obscured some of the facts to her, she failed to act, and even let him
100%.
back into her.
I agree with this. This is exactly what we've been saying. Like, she knows about this, hides her intentions, does everything to help him, then publicly says that, oh, this is bad, and then a month goes by, and then magically it's okay to let him back in. It's very weird.
Server. As much as you want to have a go at Julie, Ponder, who was much older than her, had the final say. She was the only person who could invite people into the server.
And not only that, it's this idea that listen, Julie does deserve a slap on the hand for this. I will give Julie a slap on the hand. I think this is incredibly stupid, seeing as Julie is the one that's bringing up the video, obviously. But like, my whole thing is Ponder knowing all of this, saying that this is bad, holding a fucking meeting on it, and then later allows them to be let back in, and like Julie just gets sent out to do this. Like, come on. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like no fucking Wonder Doodle involved Ponder in this George video. Yeah. How much can you blame a minor though? I'm not blaming them that much. I'm just saying that there is a level of responsibility that you can there's a level of stuff you could throw at Julie. You could still remember that they're a kid. You can still remember that at the time they themselves were a grooming victim, and you can still highlight the fact that Ponder is, again, the fucking adult in the room who called the meeting because it got sent to them by it got sent to her by Julie. I have to go this. I'm not saying that Julie was not an impressionable teen. That's what I'm highlighting. The only slap on the wrist I'm getting is that she's the one that she spoke to Spoctor about it, knowing what she knew. Again, she was incredibly impressionable, and she's still a kid. It's a slap on the wrist. I'm not saying fucking throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's what I'm highlighting.
She even continued to have conversation with Spoctor privately for at least another year.
Yeah. Ponder, this is Ponder stuff.
Even if you don't think that these people were obligated to put this out against Spoctor when he was still active, why didn't she tell people after he'd already been exposed?
Yeah, why didn't she tell people?
Why is it that after Lyle Convoy asked her about the conversation with Spoctor, she only revealed one part of this, the call they had after the Junkie Fagos?
Huh! I wonder why Ponder hid a lot of this.
Call. To be clear, she was holding onto vital information, which is still new looking back today. Remember, Spoctor's main defense to others was that he was still a minor when it happened.
She knows he was 18. She still knows he was 18. She knows that he was 18. Knew that he was 18. She had the messages. She could have looked.
So it just took place between when you were 16 and 17.
And she was 13 and Stu at 14, and she's 15 now.
That was a lie. You told Ponder that you were 18 and you asked for it. That's a lie.
Yeah. So now you don't have any involvement with any kind of like any of that stuff?
Not with minors, no. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Not with anybody under the age of 18. Fuck no. Because, I mean...
Now, I can't believe I'm actually giving a defense of Ponder of fucking Spoctor real quick. So let's say Spoctor got the ages wrong for a second. Let's just say that, right? Let's just say that for a second, that Spoctor got the ages wrong. You are still why are you not highlighting the fact that Spoctor lied to you about the intentions of this person, of the person who, Shy Gal, because Spoctor comes to Chuli. Holy fuck me. Spoctor comes to Ponder. God, it's like I'm trying to make sure I don't fucking switch their names incorrectly. Spoctor goes to Ponder and says, hey, this bitch is trying to attack me for the shit that we discussed a month ago out of the blue. Spoctor leaves out that he told her this. He told her that he was cheating on his partner with a fucking 14-year-old. He leaves out the fact that she's not upset with the fact that she's a fucking crazed fangirl and that they didn't have a relationship. She's upset with the fact that he is admitting to cheating on his partner with somebody else and that he continues to do it. And she no longer wants to be fucking associated with him. And it's incredibly hurtful because every time she tries giving him a chance, he fucks it up. Because he's a fucking, at this point, like a fucking sex fiend. Like, come on. At the very least, let's say he gets the ages wrong. Why don't you call him out for that? Why aren't you wary of that? Like, and that other person is a kid. Yes. I'm agreeing. Yes, but what I'm saying is, let's say Spoctor gets the ages wrong and it was really 17 and like 14, 15, right? Let's just say it was 17, 14 and they met when they were like 15, 12 or 16, 13, whatever the fuck, or 16, 14, whatever. Let's just say it's still a 3-year age difference and it happens when he's all that. Again, I don't think it's appropriate for a 17-year-old to get fucking nudes from like a 14-year-old. I still don't think that that's appropriate. But again, why can't Ponder identify that he's still being malicious, trying to get ahead of the story? Like, come on, bro. Ponder just is going bros before hoes. Fuck you. But that's what I'm saying. It's she didn't want to address the fact that the guy, it's what Rocky is saying. Exactly. Ponder didn't want to deal with addressing that it turns out the guy that she made her career defending was actually someone who abused minors. I would just say is a shitty person overall, because all the relationship stuff that he was accused of by Pentagram and other people, he was doing. He was cheating on multiple partners. He was fucking being a sex pest at this point. If it's what it's to be believed, and I don't see why it shouldn't be, Spooter is saying that she felt pressured into like sexting with him, that he asked her at 18. He says that he asked her 18 for a nude image. Like, it really does sound like that she didn't want to confront the fact that this guy that she made her career defending was actually a shitty fucking person. Even if he's not a predator or a pedophile, again, I think a lot of what he did is a predatory. Whether he's a pedophile or not is you can all make your own personal decision on it. It's incredibly predatory, but like, don't you see that like this is somebody who's using you? They used you. They lied to you about someone's intentions about wanting to bring the story forward because she heard it from the horse's mouth. Like, come on. Because she was more, like, fucking Shy Gal is more upset that she heard it from fucking Spoctor of all people. It's Spoctor that admits to it. That's what he leaves out. He leaves out that entire part of the conversation. Shouldn't that alone be incredibly suspect? Shouldn't that fucking be... Oh my God, fucking Christ. Like, shouldn't that be the exact suspect thing? It's like, ay. This is so fucking annoying. And I want to make this very clear before it fucking goes there. What is happening here still does not mean that Jar was not creepy to Ponder and the other women of the ACC. I want to make that very fucking clear. Again, imperfect victims thing. Fucking sucks to say, but like, imperfect victims, Jar can still have been very creepy to people that you don't like. But again, That's jar shit. What we're talking about is Ponder's interactions with Spoctor and the fact that she still made accountability content. And again, like Rocky has said, and I completely agree, she made her career on this. The Spoctor defense video skyrockets her channel.
I'm 18 now. I gotta be a fucking adult. Even if they're 17, it's still like, no.
If it was just between...
Vincent Martin is now weeping. You just said all that. Okay. I think Vince is still talking about me. Vince, if you see this, maybe you will, maybe you won't. You could just DM me if you have questions, I guess. Like, if you, not slandering you, by the way. If you have questions about how I feel about your video, because I think I was very clear, it was just a complete lack of research, and the fact that you do let Jar lie is part of the problem, because you assert a message of a secret new mega cabal to make Jar a lolcow and force it. Like, and you did run. You can lie and tell everybody that you didn't run. You ran. It's on my side of the fucking thing. You ended your stream and ran away from me. I love you. But again, you can message me if you want to have a talk.
You guys, when you were like 3 years
Minors.
apart. Minors.
Yeah.
But you admitted that you got a nude when you were 18. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yes. But yeah, when I was a minor.
Yeah, like Lost in the World says, Pentagram and Stories are still fucking wrong for what they did. They turned out to be right, but in the absolute wrong ways. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Pentagram and Stories lie about an event. They throw Spooter's story into the trash. Which, maybe that was a fucking weird saving grace. Maybe. Because I feel like the Manus story, like Manus running the video, made it more sense. But like it's so bizarre. Like, fucking Pentagram and fucking what's it's Pentagram and Stories' L is actually what I think partly saves part of this story. Is because they fuck up, Manus picks up the pace with it. It fucking scared the shit out of Spoctor, and it happens there, but their actions directly give Spoctor shields from these types of criticism.
I had a lot of flings with other minors. I mean, I'm stupid like that. But I'm 18. I'm strictly 18 plus. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. Literally, I ask people, like, I don't even make friends with minors anymore.
Why would Ponder stay quiet, offer the silent retweet to Lyle's videos, and slink back into the shadows?
Very interesting, Toastify. Why would she do that?
Why wasn't any step taken to handle this beforehand? And why did she never tell Lyle after everything was already done?
Huh? What? She never told Lyle? Fascinating. Sounds like she got something to hide.
It's striking going back to his video and seeing the comments. Again, disgusted at Spoctor's constant attempts to contact Ponder like a dog humping a leg. But the
That's... I gotta give Toastify one. That was fucking hilarious. Toastify. Okay, that was a good one. I did not think dog humping a leg would be in a video about child predation, but here we are, and it actually fucking landed. Good writing, bud.
The reality is that Ponder defending him was just the logical next step in their conversations. Sometimes I forget that she's not young like everyone else in this community, and she's approaching her 30s by now. But that brings up an entirely new perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe Ponder just thought what Spoctor was doing was all fine.
Now, from what I understand, this is, I guess it kind of gets worse from here, from what I've kept being told. I'm very curious.
You may remember Ponder's first Spoctor video from 2018 going at his false allegations. In my first video, I gave this video props for establishing suspicion and giving Spoctor a lifeline. What I didn't mention is that whilst the video seems fairly consistent, the lows it has are abysmal. For example, this amazing clip, which might give her new light to her surprise at how these new 14-15-year-olds were acting. Back in her day of 2018, they were way easier.
And even then,
I have seen this clip. Joseph and I have talked about this clip. I fucking hate this clip so much.
then Spoctor is talking to one of his peers. He's talking to another teenager. I had teenage friends in high school.
We've talked about this clip. Fuck me. Oh, this fucking clip.
Who were younger than me that I had dirty and silly conversations with. I still have friends younger than me, some in high school, who like having gross and sometimes sexually gross conversations because it's fun to joke about that stuff.
Now, where have I seen that before? It'd be really interesting if it was just a running joke. You know, it'd be really weird if it was a running joke about art of a weird pumpkin lady. Where have I heard this before? Where have I seen this before? Man. Oh, where have I heard this before? Ponder, where have I heard this before? Incredibly interesting.
Spoctor was 16 at the time of these conversations.
Junkie, that's right!
He turned 16 a month before this screenshot was taken. A 16-year-old is allowed to flirt with a 13-year-old. I actually told my mom about how so many people thought
You are a woman in your 20s having sexual jokes with alleged, because again, this is her alleging, not even me.
Remember, but he smug laughs the entire time, and there were accusations on Leo when confronted by Leo and Peaches.
Yes, yeah. So I've heard interesting things about that recently. Apparently, there's like a second call that happened, and he was like real smug in the beginning because he thought he like could fucking do it, and then like came back to it. I've heard that that's how that call went. Why does Ponder use a PFP of a large dark-skinned woman? So it's from her comic. Allegedly, her rant videos was with her comic OC, and then she would use her OC for herself, the Eldritch woman thing, the Eldritch elf, as a as like what she actually was. Because if you remember, there's a video that we watched where they're having a conversation with one another. I think it's in the Sashley video where she's like talking to herself in the third, like she's talking to herself as herself. It's very bizarre, very cringe, very gay.
16-year-old flirting with a 13-year-old was pedophilia, and she couldn't believe how dumb that was.
When a different person who was 13 years old was venting to him, he told them, go touch yourself or something then to them. A 13-year-old. Why the hell would you say that to a 13-year-old?
Considering the knowledge of this is coming to us not from the actual conversation, but from someone's recounting of the conversation, I would like to posit that he was joking to lighten the mood, or that they...
Why would you joke with a 13-year-old about masturbation? I'm sorry, why would you joke about why would you joke with a 13-year-old about masturbation at 16? Can anyone explain that to me? Again, this is the problem. Like, these are not like true cohorts, in my personal opinion. These are fucking Discord servers. These are not like friends in high school and shit like that. Why?
Spoctor saw that old whiskey ad. Have you ever tasted a 15 years? It's better than you think. Missed it was about whiskey and thought, nah man, too old.
Hold your the fuck. Hold your the fuck. I'm always Paul's Andy. You guys know this.
They misunderstood. Also, shut up. I did that at 13. Grow up.
Here's probably the...
Okay, you did it at 13. Okay. Sure. Okay, cool. You think, like, again, you think it's normal because you did it. Not everyone thinks that's normal. Not everybody did that. That is the most corkboard thing I've seen in a while. GG. Yeah, Zane, you can put it on the corkboard.
The worst clip from this entire video. I actually felt I needed to include it in my first one. For context, Spoctor is facing an allegation that apparently he was 16 and acting really weird with a 12-year-old.
Yes. Yes, and that is the allegation, and that is the defense of it. And me and Toastify talked about this because I originally thought she was that was part of what he actually did, and it's the allegation. Him and I went back and forth on this, and I was like, why does she posit such a strange hypothetical? And like we both came to the same conclusion. Like the positing of this strange hypothetical is so fucking bizarre because it's suspect even in the first defense video of any, like, and I didn't know who the fuck Spoctor was.
Ponder's defense isn't to just say this claim is completely baseless. No. Her approach is that if this happened, this is all actually legal and normal.
Yes. Remember, it's the lawyer LARP stuff. She can do this is moral flagging 110%. Yeah. But this is the accountability content that made her channel. This is the accountability content that like blew up her channel. In my opinion, at a certain point, you do have a responsibility. If that's the case, you kind of have a responsibility to call the friend that fucking blew your channel up out. I don't know. Maybe that's appropriate.
12-year-olds and 16-year-olds are in the same age range.
Instead of Spock being the mature one, just saying stop it to a 12-year-old, he lets her basically give him boners and shit. Are you kidding me? The 12-year-old was hitting on him? Something that is legal. This
Again. This is the clip that pisses me off. I crashed out the last time I've heard this clip for the first time. I know this was in Kumu's video. Shoutouts to Cal, as well as, oh my god, there are 2 other people in the Discord who have sent me this clip separately. And I've crashed out every time I've fucking seen it, because I've asked for this clip. I've asked for the fucking timestamp of this clip. Big shout out to those 2. Like, there's like 3 people in the Discord to help me. Cal's like the one that sticks out in my head. I can't remember who the other ones that sent it to me. God, I have so many fucking DMs. I can actually, if I look through DMs real quick, maybe I can see who did it. But a lot of people have sent me this clip. Or I've discussed it and they've like resent it to me. And like, this is just, it's just fucking disgusting. It's fucking, like, it annoys me every fucking time I hear it. Because it's very incredibly clear that this is what she thought it was okay. She truly thought it was okay. And it's fucking insane to me. It's incredibly insane to me. Incredibly insane. I think maybe Cartoon also sent it to me. Like, it's so fucking annoying, man. It's so fucking annoying.
This is actually natural. Younger teens tend to be attracted to older teens because they're more physically
fuck you, Midge! Fuck you, Midge! I forgot Midge Maddox sent me all the fucking NSFW shit she used to feature at the end of her fucking videos. Fuck you, Midge! Whenever you see this fucking video, you asshole! Fucking Midge Maddox, you fuck! I'm fucking scrolling and I'm like, fuck, I forgot she included fucking NSFW materials, like fan art at the end of some of her fucking videos. Hey, Cartoon She, how you doing? Hey, Cartoon She, how you doing, buddy? I have fucking flashbang with that shit. And remember, I believe it's at the end of this fucking video too. At the end of this video, it's also included. Oh, God, I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Fuck me.
Mentally developed. You know, the opposite of pedophilia. Guys, the legal defining trait of a pedophile, and I've discussed this before in my Spawn of Cringe video, so if y'all didn't have a problem with it there, you don't get to fucking pick and choose, is someone who is at least 16 years of age and whom is sexually attracted to those at least 5 years younger than them. Was Spoctor...
Okay, but you're saying that the 12-year-old hitting on the 17-year-old is legal, and if him hitting it back would also be legal. Yes, remembering the jarred NSFW war flashbacks as well. 12 to 16 is horrendous, you fucking pothead.
Actually looking at the 12-year-old. Was he seeing them? Was he getting turned on by their appearance? Or was he getting turned on because someone was feeding into his kink?
I remember the last time I heard this, I fucking crashed out. I remember the last time I heard this, I fucking crashed out. I remember the last time I heard this, I fucking crashed out. But fuck me. Actually, fuck me. Did EDP see it?
People who are sexually attracted
That's actually insane.
to children are sexually attracted to a lack of sexual development features. Someone in Spoctor's legal age group feeding into his kink either audibly.
Remember, it's a legal age group. 17 and 12 is a legal age group, according to Ponder Sprocket. Remember that. Remember, it's the ye old legal age group. 17 to 12, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, I think I said this the first time. I wonder what the parents would have said about this.
Or with text isn't him being attracted to a child. Holy! This is twisting the narrative to the nth degree.
This video is over 1 million views, by the way. I would say these are
amazing.
All unfair to bring up, considering this video was made 7 years ago, but as of a few months ago, Ponder is still hearting comments that praise the video and how good it is.
What? Excuse me, what?
No, angry face emoji, 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 angry face emoji.
Excuse me, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did you just say? Huh? Let's by popular. Huh?
How dumb that.
Huh? Let's sort by newest. Cal! Thank you, Cal. Huh? Huh? 4 months ago, chat. Would you look at that? 4 months ago. 4 months ago. I thought she couldn't remember anything because she's so high. Huh. I thought she needed to take the new meds before she could actually respond or do anything. Huh. Interesting.
I was in 5th grade at age 12. Ponder basically said it is totes okay for a high school junior/senior to treat elementary schools as Tinder.
Huh. And the video was private like 4 days after Shuli dropped hers. Interesting. I remember hearing that, I believe. I remember quickly. Interesting. Very interesting, Ponder. This did not age well indeed. I do remember hearing that. I don't know how true that is, yeah.
State-dependent memory.
Thank you, state-dependent memory indeed.
So that only makes me think she still stands by these arguments to this day. It's worth making clear that the only reason we have these DMs is because Ponder relinquished them. But that was after...
That was just fair.
After 5 years, and took a confrontation from Chuli and Lyle Convoy for it to ever happen.
Huh, weird. She needs a confrontation call. Needs a confrontation call. Very fascinating, chat. Needs to be confronted. I wonder if she needs like a 3-hour break. You know, guys. Chat. Did you know if we all say Akumu in chat, if you say Akumu in chat, Ponder will appear. So chat, can you all say Akumu? Maybe Ponder will appear if you all say Akumu. Yes, that's right, chat. Can you say it with me? Akumu. Oh, look at it, chat. Look at it. Ponder will definitely appear. She definitely won't be concerned at all. Definitely doesn't make her anxious. Yes, Akumu. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for typing their name. Akumu no swiping. Thank you so much, chat. You've done such a good job. Bellissima, chat. Bellissima. What kind of Blue's Clues shit is this? Oh, Pimenta, I love you.
No. I should also note, I obviously don't think Ponder is a pedophile or a groomer or a predator.
Yeah, I agree with the statement. I don't believe she's any of those things.
Going to Junkie and Fair Ghost. They're freaks. Been kind of proven. Next. As for the other people on the server, I think the criticism is mostly fair. I mean, they got confirmation of evidence and claims that were already public at the time. And these people should also hold some responsibility.
I will. Oh, fine, I'll do it.
Akumu mutator. What a wonderful phrase.
Akumu Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Akumu Matata. Ain't no passing grace. It means no response for the rest of her days. It's her problem, see, her philosophy. Akuma Matata. Ooh. Akumu Matata. Akumu Matata. Akumu Matata. Akumu Matata. It means all running, just all of her days. It's her problem, see, her philosophy. Akumu Matata. When I was I'm not going to do the young warthog thing. Disney will come for this Italian. Toei needs to find me first, I guess.
For the fact that Spoctor was welcomed back in with open arms into the server. I want to make it clear, Manga Kamen has since issued a response document and apology video about the whole situation. Ellie Momeli also stated she was very briefly in this call. I think this section mostly applies to Ellie and Manga Kamen actually. I think everyone else in that screenshot has already been run off and exposed as some kind of a sexual degenerate. Alright, listen. We're getting off topic. I want to stick to the theme of Spoctor as closely as possible. For full
I'm surprised you're not in musical theater. I did opera and stuff for years. That was my thing for a very long time. Very long time.
Transparency. Let's look at some of the more miscellaneous claims here about who knew.
Okay, I'm cool with this.
When Lyle Convoy's video finally came out, one person who did reveal everything that he knew was just a robot. Or
Jar! It's Jar! It's Jar! It's Jar! It's Jar.
At least everything.
Disney lawyers know your location.
Yeah, probably. I did have fucking who is it? I had Disney Plus, so they probably do have it.
That he knew, according to him.
100 years of Jar Tent, everybody! 10,000 quadrillion years of Jar Tent. I have actually sung the Smash Brothers theme song, unironically. If I could find it.
Jar revealed that he had seen Manus' video when it came out, but had no idea of the flash drive or any allegations beforehand. He felt the video was weak because of the lack of verifying evidence and age checks, and actually wrote and edited an entire video going at these new false Spoctor allegations. He was only stopped when he actually told Spoctor he was making a video, and Spoctor basically shat himself, not wanting-
Imagine fucking being like, you can't do it, man. You please, don't ruin my life.
Any attention to come to those allegations. The issue was that Jar already had a video editing sponsor on the video,
he did.
So Spoctor filled in on short notice and edited an entire video for him.
He edited an entire video for free for Spoctor. And if I remember correctly, this is the argument about the EDPP 455, like a cupcake art thing, which I don't like actually give a shit about.
There is a mouse ear red on your location.
Like I never cared about the fucking thumbnail. It was his response to people complaining about the thumbnail later Oh, there's like a fly on my wall. That fucking took me out for a second. Hold up. Let me see if I can kill it. Get killed. Killed the fly. And then like it's just like an insane thing. Like that's what happened.
Again, it's telling how far Spoctor would go to minimize attention towards that video. As for Jar, though he seems to be known nowadays for his defenses of nonces, I don't really have any info that he knew anymore. He seems to be very much defensive of nonces. I don't really have any info that—
Every fucking video is a Chud Logic video. Oh, it's all Chud's videos!
He knew anymore. He seems to be very much at the scene of the crime. On the other end, Turkey Tom is a name both mentioned outright in the DMs with Ponder and in Manus' original video. The Ponder DMs seem to paint an idea that the victim came to Tom with some information and he informed Spoctor. The Manus video says that Manus went to Tom and Tom then confronted Spoctor. When researching my original video, I asked Tom if Manus and Shael sent information to him, and he said that whilst he did remember being cordial with Spoctor back in the day, he didn't remember anything about having a conversation about his allegations. The issue with asking if Tom knew is that we have no DMs of Tom's. We don't know what he knew or what was shown by Manus or Spoctor. Tom could have gotten a ton of evidence and a confession, or a simple note and silence. When looking at this kind of stuff, I'm always trying to keep to the mindset of beyond a reasonable doubt, and I can't tick that box here. Hey, it's Future Toastify here.
Hey, Future Toastify!
Sometime after editing this video, someone managed to retrieve the actual image attachments from those DM exports, hence why in the readout I have to edit them popping up. One of them that was extracted was this DM between Turkey Tom and Spoctor.
Yes.
Where Tom seems to be a sort of middleman between Shael and Spoctor, trying to set up a conversation between them.
Yes.
This is more, but still not much, because we don't know what he was told here. We don't know the basis on what he said.
Yeah, we don't have either side, so we don't know if this is, hey, I'm trying to set this up because she's saying that you're like crazy and malicious, or you're saying she's crazy and malicious. Yeah, I wish I could see more.
Setting up this conversation for. I had another conversation with Tom, and he stated vague memory.
Not gonna lie, I have no memory of any of this happening. I remember being in the Spoctor video, being in that Spoctor video around about Christmas. Yeah, I put the clip in my Spoctor video. I've seen that. Yeah, I vaguely remember he exposed years later for sexting a 13-year-old or some shit about a hard drive he kept or something. Yeah, the only reason I'm asked is because everyone else I've looked into was like fine with him holding on CP. Yeah, that's it. Before that, I remember thinking he talked to some 16-year-old, I want to say, when he was 18. Wrong ages, but you're referencing the right thing, was back in 2018. And that was my impression of the allegations until he was exposed again, but I just didn't pay attention to whatever it was.
What he heard about Spoctor before. He said that he still couldn't remember a conversation with Spoctor about his allegations, but acknowledged that Spoctor and Manus...
But I'm asking because blah, 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 friends... Because at the time, a ton of his friends were like, they were revealed. They seemed to be fine with him holding on to CP for ages. Yeah, completely. I understand that completely. Like Ponder, Junkie, Fagos. I can say without doubt that I didn't know with certainty, but I also turned 18 in 2020, so I possibly viewed the allegation stuff differently before I was an adult myself. I don't remember being very close with Spoctor Tech or talking with him about the allegations, but if Spoctor and the other dude said I did, then I must have at least told people I had. Okay?
Both saying it as well as...
I mean, he's not shying away from it. He's just saying he has no recollection. Maybe my only wish would be if Tom like dug a little bit more and see if he could find anything. That would be my
DMs signifies that there was a conversation about something. He just doesn't know what. He outright denied knowing anything about Spoctor messaging Spooder or having her nudes on his flash drive. Again, I can't in good faith nail him if I'm not...
Yeah, like none of us are sure about it. Like in fairness, none of us are sure about it, and it does not appear that he's not like outright denying it. He's just saying I literally can't remember. And what they're saying must be true. If they are both corroborating two separate people on opposite sides, that I spoke with them, then I must have spoke with them to some degree, but I don't know to the degree of which I spoke with them. At least it's a fair... I feel like I'm reading it fairly. I don't know Tom, but like, I feel like I'm reading it fairly.
Not 100% sure he knew. It's worth noting that just like with Julie, Tom was around 17 at this time, and wasn't anywhere as close with him as others were. When researching, I also heard Harley TBS's name come up as someone associated with Flight.
Okay, I did hear this. I heard Harley's name come up once or twice during this. Yeah, I've heard this.
Guy, one of the people who claimed to know about the accusations, and when I asked Harley, they said they only heard of it.
Yo, I'm doing some research on this on the vid about Spoctor. Did you know or hear anything about Spooter or the flash drive Lio made public? Hey, like most people, I heard when Lio released his video on it. All right, no worries. I thought that because someone named by Fly Dice Sky said that they knew about it, and I had heard that you were closely associated with them. Harley goes on to say, yeah, I was friends with Dice quite a while ago, but I didn't hear anything about the Spoctor from them, even though Spoctor and Dice were both in my private server prior to the allegations going public.
When Lio released his video, Harley noted that they were friends with Fly Dice Sky a while ago, but didn't hear anything, even though Spoctor and Fly Dice Sky were both in Harley's private server. Again, there's no supporting proof or testimony to suspect Harley, so there's really not a lot to say.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like you could be, oh, Harley, nail, blah, blah, blah. No, there's nothing to hold against him.
It's no secret that this video's focus
It's
has mostly
5:45 a.m. The anger I feel really woke me up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Kick-In, I missed you.
On Ponder, and it's hard to shy away from such a subject with how much has been given. It was never the intention, I always just wanted to make a Spoctor video. It seemed like a natural next step after Birdie, but I feel like I can't ignore the amount of ignorance, seemingly willful negligence that was put out here. And what was it all for? Everyone seems to have unanimously agreed that what Spoctor did was bad, so why not let nature take its course? The most generous theory is that it seems a lot of these creators had a long-lasting suspicion from Spoctor's last allegation. Spoctor was the perpetual victim, and he seemed to embody that sort of mentality as time went on. It became a sort of apathy towards it all. It's kind of a living testament how false allegations harm real victims. As for Ponder, I've said it before, but I really don't know if there's any coming back from this, at least for me. It's the fact that she knew what Spoctor had done, and
yeah, I agree with the way that I agree with Toastify. Like, how do you come back from this? How do you not address any of this? How do you not at least give a statement about this, that you've seen the video and that like you are planning to address it? Why do your friends have to say that you're planning to? Why does Lio of all people have to say that you're planning to address this? Like, listen, people can hate Lio, but like I wouldn't put my friends in that position. I would never put any of my friends or the people I've made content with in the position of, hey guys, can you tell people I'm going to make a response? Like, and like I can understand a mistake, but this doesn't seem like a mistake. This just like there is a level of callous. There's a level of, like Gilla says, deliberate callousness in this. There's just a level of like so incredible confusion, and I just like, again, I don't care if she fucking makes content or not. I don't actually just give a fuck. It's just kind of fucking bizarre. Like, where do you, like, people, you shouldn't, like, listen, I don't think that people like Thuman, Chuli, I know Chuli and Thuman have kind of distanced themselves, obviously, to a degree, but I don't think Thuman, Chuli, Mally, Lio, or anyone should have to speak for Ponder in this session, because Ponder's not willing to speak for herself. I think it's incredibly crazy. I don't think any of these people should have to. Now, if they keep doing it, I mean, like, listen, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like, that's on them if they are willing to run for that. But, like, Ponder literally has no care. In my opinion, this is my opinion, Ponder has no care for her friends and sees them as shields. That's my personal opinion.
Still invited him back to a personal server. It's the fact that these pieces of information, Spoctor trying to smear Shy Girl, Spoctor confirming he got nudes before he turned 18, Spoctor describing the girl as mentally ill and socially isolated. These were important pieces of information, and Spoctor's career should have blown up long before it did. Even after the fuse was lit and he's already gone, Ponder didn't even come out with it either. and was even asked about it directly. I mean, the messages are right there. I understand that as time has gone on, Ponder may have drifted away from the internet, but is it really that much of a hassle to just scroll up a little? Ask yourself this one thing: what possible advantage would there be to hold on to this? I keep asking myself if Ponder's motive was blind friendship, pure self-preservation, or just apathy to something she didn't think was a problem. Listen, we could go on about Ponder all day, talk in depth about FCK or Akumu or Feghost or stuff like that, but my intention going into this was to make a Spoctor video, and that's where my stop is. However, I'm obligated to note that the Ponder stuff will probably be spinning into its own kind of hole. Truly is currently working on a much more expansive video regarding Ponder that goes far deeper into her behavior and the Fiendish Cavern server. From what I've heard, it's a pretty sizable chunk of whatever's coming out. As for me, this is where I hope my sort of Spoctor series ends. It's fascinating how just as
yeah, this is interesting. I will say that. Yes, I know Chuli's coming out with an I know about the Fiendish Cavern video. Hi, I'm Falgi. I know about videos.
Ponder made a career by saving Spoctors. Dredging up Spoctor's career may have killed Ponder's. History's got a funny way of working out things. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe and stay toasty.
Hey, look at our buddy Toastify. Yes, everybody, you go like this video, and you better go support Toastify or else, chat. I'll be very, very mad if you don't go support Toastify right now, and you tell them that Falgi sent you. No, don't do that. Don't fucking brigade my buddy. No, this was like, obviously I spoke with Toastify about some of these things. Obviously, like, I knew about some of the ports of this video and things like that. We had gone back and forth, and I've gone back and forth with other creators. What my whole thing with Spoctor is, Spoctor knowingly covers his ass consistently and constantly when it came to Spooter. And he knows that it's wrong. He is afraid that she is going to fucking destroy him over it. Capsize, you did miss the content, but you're here, and that's what matters. I missed you, buddy. Capsize is like a long time fucking... I love... Capsize is a long time watcher. Fucking love Capsize. I don't even know how long you've been here now. But yeah, it's just like... This is like one of those most insane things to me. I can't sit here and say that, like, whatever, like I know Spoctor's on the internet. Whether or not he responds to people kind of like redoing it is crazy. When the Dan's Burr stuff happened, brother, you've been here that long? You've been trolling me this long? Fuck yeah, like I love Capsize. Should we find out how Spooter's doing? Listen, I'm not gonna fucking bother Spooter. Fuck me, a fucking year. Fuck, the Dan's Burr shit was a year. That's actually insane. Yeah, it's almost a year, if not a year now. It was September. Fuck me. But yeah, like, that's kind of a thing. My feelings on Ponder remain the same. I think Ponder is a fucking idiot. I think Ponder, willfully ignorant, in my opinion, doesn't cut it anymore. Whether it's a level of self-preservation because she didn't want the video that made her career, it would be that and the Madame video, to be called into question, or maybe she didn't want to deal with the shame of knowing this person did those kinds of things and dealing with it, or maybe she just wanted to believe a friend. At this point, seeing those messages and the way that, like, no further investigation was there, I'm gonna be honest, it feels a little malicious to me. I'm not gonna say everything she's done is malicious. I think a lot of it is self-preservation, but there's negligence, there's foolishness, there's ignorance, but it's the way that she is talking him through a potential response. Allegedly sees the video that Manus puts out and doesn't at least consider that Spoctor was lying to her and try to fucking throw her into the fire with him. And that is something that's really bizarre to me. It's something that's really weird, and I really don't have any other words for it. And I think all of these things can be true. I don't think that she's a fucking groomer. I don't think she's a pedophile. I don't think she's a predator. I've seen things from the Fiendish Cavern server. I mean, like, I don't think that she's any of those things. I think the Fiendish Cavern server, from my understanding of it, from some of the things I've seen, is a greater symptom of what we've constantly seen throughout the ACC, is this weird perversion of what they think the real world is. Like, this weird perversion of what law is and what is normal or in and around minors, or just in and around young persons in general, and these weird standards when it came to art and SFW works, these discussions. She even discusses it in the original Spoctor defense with that weird 12-year-old fucking thought experiment thing. This is like, at a certain point you have to say, hey, there's something wrong with the way you think. And the fact that she has been given multiple times over the years when it came to the FCK server, her own shit with the Kumu, everything over these last couple years, and has said nothing and has chose to remain silent and ignore and not just own up even privately to some of the shit that she's done, or even to the specific people that it's been done to, I believe speaks volumes about her character, or really lack thereof. But that's pretty much it for the fucking stream. Listen, I'll say this. If you were like a person that liked these creators as a child and you're kind of like growing up with this, I'll say this, like, listen, don't make creators your life. Don't make me your life. You can give me your money. That's perfectly fine. No. But like, in all seriousness, like, don't make creators your life. I'm very appreciative for the audience that I have. Like, you guys do mean a lot, but at the end of the day, like, we aren't your lives, and it shouldn't be that way.
A theory. They failed in their day-to-day living and attempted to restart online. Instead of dealing with their shit. Have a good folks.
Yeah. Thank you, Malta. Hey, Cartoon, what's up?
Komu1, I emoji.
Yes, I emoji. But yeah, like, that's like the biggest thing for me, is that like it shouldn't be just like, listen, you could have been a part of the ACC and like kind of like evolve, and it's kind of like this thing. Falgi, I view your streams as late night sitcoms that have come right before infomercials. Very entertaining, if not rage inducing. You know what? I'll take it. It's rescheduling my Falgi chest tattoo. Don't do that. You're supposed to get it for me, Gilla. I thought you were supposed to get really drunk and get that for me. That's pretty fucked up. Gilla. That's pretty fucked up. Okay, hold up. There's like one thing I'll actually want to show you guys real quick. The mama hen is out of the coop. What's up, Toastify? What the fuck does that mean?
If you give your money, you will parasocially be his best friend. Soft serve ice cream emoji. 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 Watermelon emoji. Watermelon emoji. Watermelon emoji. Watermelon emoji.
What the fuck does that mean, Toastify?
Falgi, you sound like an uninterested sugar baby with that line. Don't make me your life, but give me money.
I know. The most important thing is that Chris is always right. Yeah, I know. Ponder played Mama Hen in the community a lot. People would take their actual cases of grooming to her. That is true. Everyone, Toastify chat. Big ups to Toastify. Obviously, if you're not already subscribed, why aren't you subscribed to Toastify right now? Listen, I said this before. I would say this again. I'm very excited for Toastify's next video. I'd like to think that, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I like to think it's made just for me. Because it is. It really is made just for me, in my opinion. It's made just for me. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a personal piece of shit. There's like 2 videos. There are technically like 3 videos going out that are made just for me, and I find them hilarious. I know they're not made for me, but like, I love my video creator friends, because it's just like, I could just be chill and be like, you know what? Oh, well, we could talk and pass and share info, and then you guys do all the hard work, and I'll just, I'll react to it because it's fun. I am not the protagonist. Fuck you guys. Hold up. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. New Jersey man break dances at town hall meeting. Is this Mr. Philly? Okay. Oh no, ABC News may actually fucking ding me for this. ABC News, don't ding me. Don't ding me for this, ABC
Mr.
News.
Philly, I started your time.
Right, here you go. Here you go, guys. This made me giggle, and this is from New Jersey, to be fair. So this made me giggle.
Mr. Philly, I started your time.
This is the Cranford guy. If you're from Jersey, you gotta know where this is.
Maybe you've seen this clip from Cranford, New Jersey last week. As a man dances in palpable silence at a town hall meeting.
It is the fucking best.
I probably have an instinct somewhere that talking is a little boring.
His name is Will Philly, and he tells me he did not plan on dancing until a minute before it was hit.
It's the popped collar! It's the fucking popped collar that is hilarious.
It's time to speak in the public comments portion. However, as you can tell from the reactions behind him, many of his neighbors are familiar with his eccentric approach to public speaking.
Are you glad that you did it?
I couldn't have done differently. So yes, I'm glad I listened to my instinct.
This guy
maybe it's effective.
is brilliant.
In the days since, the video has picked up a whole lot of news coverage and millions of views online. One commenter writing, people in the audience did not appreciate this enough. Of course, though, the question remains, why did Will Philly decide to bust a move?
How was everyone's weekend?
Well, first off, he says he wanted to be neighborly and break the ice at this suburban bi-weekly meeting.
Wait, do they hold up? Do they show his move? I don't care about it's the fight taxes. Wait, this is the best part.
All friends, we all love each other.
This is the best part.
But
it's the fucking crowd working to the backspin thing. It's so good. Oh.
After breaking out his big move, the backspin, Will got down to business.
Why did our taxes go up so much?
And then he's like, yeah, so you fuck. So this is actually like a big issue in Jersey. A lot of our taxes went up because it's going to schools, which is fair, but like they went up more than what they told us. That actually is a thing that's happening, and it's happened all across my state. This is unironically, it's like, this is hilarious. If you got any questions, you're in call? Why didn't you tell me? Wait, what? Oh, if I have any questions. No, I'm actually pretty good. I think your video is like succinct, dog. I think you're call in. Yeah, sure. Toastify, call in, I guess. Fuck me. Make up questions? Sure, motherfucker. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll call you, you fuck. Here, let's go. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Oh, his PC isn't fucking on? I can't believe it. I fucking call this fucking guy, and his PC ain't even fucking on. Brother, you're dyslexic as fuck. No, I'm not dyslexic as fuck. This call stream time? Yeah. We'll just hang out.
And approached the podium again, this time to suddenly challenge the town's property.
Listen, while Toastify's not here, is there anything that is there anything you guys want me to show? I don't even know. I don't even Jesus Christ. Apparently lyrics is like doing stupid thing, like did something wrong. I don't know what with fucking I don't know. I think lyrics did something wrong with fucking copyright. God only knows. I don't know what happened. Show the SJW screaming in court. What? I don't even know what that is. SJW screaming in court. There's so many. Show us that chess. I already did earlier for Pimenta's birthday. You missed it. No. Karen in court, stay tuned. You should do the David video. So, oh shit. Toastify, what's up, buddy?
Hello, am I coming through right?
Yes, you are coming through right. I mean, like, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been waiting on this for a while. I obviously waiting for the video to come out and all, and having the information, and obviously hearing a lot of things that have been going on around Ponder and everything. You know.
I'm also very aware of said things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It was because I feel like I'm just kind of I think the role I played in my video was very kind of passive. You know, it's obviously didn't go hard on Ponders because I kind of want to give people a fair shake at least, and also I want to see how Ponder responds. And if Ponder responds by coming out swinging, then obviously I'll return the same kind of energy. But like, also I just kind of want to give people the I guess time for them to make up their own minds on the whole information, I guess. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's I
have my own opinions on it. I think Ponder's fucked. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
To be clear, obviously, I think it's like I feel like that she should never touch a fucking anything close to a drama situation ever again.
Yeah, no, she's fucked on that. But she's fucked on that for a period of time because she hasn't been doing it in a bit. I think the interesting thing too is that like your video. I think your video is fair because your video can't include everything with Akumu specifically.
Yeah,
that's a 9-hour epic. And it has nothing to do with a lot of the Ponder stuff.
I specifically didn't want to touch on stuff that was kind of unrelated to Spoctor and Ponder. Like, I could have easily gone about like FCK or fucking Akumu or Feghost or George Raccoon and Doodletoads and all that stuff. But like, I never, like, again, it's like I want to confine it to a very specific kind of situation where all this is going on. Because obviously, tying it to all the other situations, if Ponder wants to respond, she can just it's assuming that she comes out like swinging, which I think would be a very dumb move, but it's entirely possible. It's happened before. So
yeah, I think my biggest takeaway with Ponder that I am struggling with as a creator is Ponder has let a lot of her friends carry the bag. Yeah. And like, feel how you feel about Lio or Mally or Thuman or anybody else in this scenario. Or there's another person whose name I keep forgetting. It's Stories, something I never remember their name.
No, I don't think it's Stories. But...
no. Streamline. There's another person. That Streamline is the person I'm thinking of. Or Clown or anybody like that. Like, from what I can tell, Ponder has not done anything predatory. I've seen things from Fiendish Cavern. What I've seen in Fiendish Cavern, like I said before this, is kind of symptomatic of the ACC at large with the way that they treated minor and adult interactions because they constantly wanted to create a safe space kind of thing. Like, it's just like, It is a microcosm of that. From what I have seen, none of it, at least on Ponder's side, is incredibly predatory. Again, when it comes to like Spoctor, for instance, and like Chuli messaging him, I gave Chuli a small slap on the wrist and say, hey, you shouldn't have done that. But it's very weird that they have now made you the child soldier to talk to Spoctor. That is bizarre. Yeah. Like,
yeah, I just like the position of even being in that whole thing at first. Just shouldn't have been there. Like,
and it's like, and I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, Spoctor was gonna like for instance, right? Not gonna sit here and like fucking say Spoctor is like preying on Chuli because like they're, I believe, like literally like a year or two apart at this point.
I would not stand by that point at all.
Yeah,
I don't. Like, to make that point would be overreaching because it's like, yeah, they were like a year apart. So
yeah, and that's not really the point of the conversation when it comes to Spoctor. It's Spoctor identifying that Spooter was a liability. He says it in the call with Junkie and Feghost that he is afraid that Spooter will blackmail him again, and it's better to have an enemy as your friend. That is the problem.
I mean, he's tactically using their friendship to cover himself.
Yes. And that's where that lies. I couldn't, and I can't, like, and like we both said, I couldn't sit here and say that, oh, Spoctor's next victim would have been Chuli. Like, no, that's not like how that would have been. But like, he was damaging in his own way, and that I can agree. But I think what like really bothers me is the messages regarding the fact that everyone acknowledges the video is bad, everyone acknowledges the screenshots are bad. And I said this, and hey, Kumu, we summoned you. We said your name like 16 times in chat. It's probably gonna happen.
I can't wait for the next TTR.
You fuck. No more 9-hour videos. You fuck. I can't do another stream.
Video. I don't mind the 9-hour video. I've listened to the whole the FCK video.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm very excited for the next TTR that Akuma makes. I wonder what he's gonna talk about.
Motherfucker. You know? Yeah. I wonder. Also, I did it in one fucking stream. Don't you fucking dare. I did it in a fucking 14-hour sit through. I wanted to kill myself.
That's crazy.
It was a fucking dono goal. Not the point. Like, this is, if I had one criticism of your video, one, and only one, I wish you harped on it a little bit more. That Ponder says she sees the video, and in Manus's video highlights the fact that Spoctor admits to cheating on a partner, admits some of the Spooter stuff, and lies to Ponder about the nature of their interaction. It's the only criticism I would actually give.
Well, I guess it's fair. But I don't like. I felt it wasn't necessary because it was technically a part 2 in the sense that a lot of the screenshots from that were already shown in part 1. Like some of the screenshots you didn't even see from looking at the Manus video were the sexual DM ones where he's after he's turned 18, he's still sexually DMing her and be like, "Let's hop on this video call and all this stuff," and we're gonna be like so cool together, whatever the hell he says. I mean, yeah, it's completely fucking crazy. Just like,
and that's what really
lies. And that's the thing. If Ponder just kind of like came up with this person was like, "Hey, this person lied to me about a bunch of shit." Even if you want to disregard the initial knowing of the CP or whatever, even if you want to disregard Koi Pond, the creating of Koi Pond, the running of Koi Pond, which I think is like a crucial, like that's the fucking line. I feel like at that point you should step in. Irregardless of all this stuff, because that's at that point, like that's fucking, it's fucked. But to the point that the fuse has already been lit, Lyle's already made his video, Spoctor's already been fucking gone. Why not talk about it then? Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like I think that's my biggest issue is that there is it's not just a series of fuck ups. She purposely, in my opinion, neglects. The biggest thing is that he comes to her lying. He comes to her saying she is bringing this up, neglecting that he told her, neglecting the fact that the reason he told her is that she's finding out that he's cheated on a partner again. It's not about him being unfaithful, which I could give a fuck less about that. But like, it's not unrequited love. It's not a crazy ex fan. He is emotionally relying on Shy Girl. He is abusing that emotional connection. And when she's like, I've had enough because we have this fucking back and forth. You're cheating on your partner with another person and you're doing the same thing that you did to me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like in the fact that they have this fucking meeting and I guess either nobody picks up on it or they do and don't give a fuck is insane. I don't keep fucking why would you keep someone that sneaky next to you?
In those DMs, Mangakama literally says like, "Hey, we should publicly say we cannot defend this." That in itself is literally what he says. And Fegos immediately replies like, "I'm not saying shit" and all this stuff. So to an extent, I guess there is kind of a thing of like democracy in that thing where people like some people thought they shouldn't, some people thought they should, but I feel like it's such a one button issue that there's like literally no point of deliberating. Like you should put that out, and even if you don't want to put that out, then I think like again I want to stress so much that owning a server of abuse victims from a cult and running them, and they're all minors and talking to them. And this is a public one, by the way. This was a public one on fucking promoted underneath the comments of his birdie video, and he ran it.
Yeah.
He was in contact with one of them who was incredibly close with them. So if you let someone get into that position who has that amount of history that you know about, that's where it crosses the line. Like, if any generosity you wanted to give to these people has already been kind of fucked from there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I think that's...
Also, she's a fangirl. She's a part of his fucking audience.
Yes. Well, yeah, I unironically said I hate the power dynamic shit, but this is the one instance I'm okay. Like, this is the one instance, like, I'll actually fucking highlight that. Because it's like, she's a fangirl. Yeah. Like, it's so insane to me that he has kept around for years. Now, you can say, oh, okay. So she was a fangirl at, like, 12, and they met when she was, like, 13 or 12, and, like, they've maintained, a weird, like, friendship. Sure. But, like, even that, like, she still met him as a fan. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't like she was to my knowledge, Spooter was never a content creator of some size. And that's like the thing
she was some random fangirl, and they put her in the server, and they gave her like the name like Spoctor Sex Toy. That was a Discord name when the relationship initially began. That's according to actually not even according to the Discord moderators gave those screenshots. I'm pretty sure I put them in the video. I think I flashed them up for a second. I'm not sure.
I hate you for telling me and giving me that information. I hope you know that.
Fuck's sake. It's the reality though. Like it's what happened.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's the issue. That is the issue. I don't know if you did it in this video. You must have done it in the first video.
No, it was this video. If you look at, I believe it's the segment where I talk about the moderators, there is a little screenshot where I show, I've censored it out, but it is them referring, like the censored word is sex toy.
Oh, yes. So they called her Spoctor Sex Toy? Is that,
that was her nickname on the server. Yeah.
Because that's like the conversation with the mods and like Peaches and Lio. Is that, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, and they're talking about another screenshots provided.
That's insane. I hope you know that that's insane. I hope everybody in this situation suffers a life. Like I know Spoctor's still around. Spoctor is crazy. Interesting, I think. So here's the thought process. What if Spoctor comes back and burns everybody just for shits and giggles? Honestly speaking, fuck it, do it. I don't give a fuck.
This is like the same as what if Jar drops the Tower of Babel, which he should, to be fair. I agree.
Which he should. Well, apparently he's deleted it.
You can retrieve it. You can get that. Drop the Tower of Babel, Jar. Come on.
Yeah, come on, buddy. I know.
You know what's happening? I'm starting to realize the standards of the community are what shaped the Jar Cinebear video. I'm starting to wake up on the Jar question, the fact that the standards were just what shaped.
Yeah.
That shaped this whole. I mean, to an extent, you can kind of see why, because obviously that video wasn't meant to go beyond the ACC, and that's still a deranged video. But in the same way that he will defend Cinebear based on the fact that she's not a groomer and making a completely pointless distinction to defend her and hinging his defense on that. In the same way, some of these defenses from Ponder for Spoctor's video seem eerily like that, where she's clarifying like, well, naturally all these kids are attracted to this stuff. And even if you want to prove that scientifically, it's probably so. If you probably pull out some paper or something, sure. There is no point for it. There is no point for making that argument because you are defending someone, and in there is literally no point making such a small distinction to such a case. You could literally just say what fucking everyone else said at the time, which is like, there's no proof for this, which is the normal response to take to that kind of thing. But no, her entire tirade is like, yes, this actually happened, and if this happened, this is actually all awesome and cool and acceptable and normal. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
I have a piece of fan art for you. I have a piece of fan art for you that I'm going to share with you that I think ties into what you're saying very well. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Give me 1 second.
When someone tells me they have a piece of fan art for me, I never expect it to be like, I've seen some like freak shit.
All right. Are you, and remember this was in Ponder's videos. Are you ready?
Oh, is this? Oh, I thought you meant fan art for me. I was like, what the hell?
No, motherfucker. It ties into what you just said.
Oh no. Okay, what the hell is this? Wait, there's an actual thumbnail I saw. I don't know if you've seen this one. There's another one. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Again, look, it's Jar, everybody.
Dude, Jar was getting everyone in the community. That's what we did. Jar was the red pill alpha male.
Yeah.
You know? This fucking
He
thing.
was a sex machine. Remember, he told Bull Blacks he could turn him into a sex machine, and he's not wrong. He can fuck them all.
Wait, do I? Oh my god, I have it. Oh my
this
god.
is one of my favorite things. Just send it to me.
What? Where the hell was that from? By the way, did you say that fucking Ponder had porn segments at the end of the video?
Yeah. So my chat found this a while ago. I could actually. So she would include fan art at the end of her videos. Hold up. I wonder if it's still here.
If it isn't here, I must have missed that. What I was looking.
Is it this video that she had it?
Did you put it out?
There were some videos that she had it. I don't know which ones it is now. Well, I wonder if could it be the because there were fan art at the end of some videos, and now I don't know which ones there are. If she did cut them out, that would be crazy. I hope she didn't cut them out, but let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, YouTube, you are evil.
Please do not harass or attempt to intimidate any users
Shut up!
in this
I
video.
don't give a shit, Ponder. Whatever you say, Ponder. Whatever you say, Queen. Yeah, here's some of the fan art portions of the videos. Sometimes it would be NSFW art.
Dude, that's what you need. Dude, after an hour, that's what you need. You little goon sesh. That's what you need.
Oh, there are some that are like. Okay, here I actually don't. I'm gonna hide my screen for a second from the chat, but you're gonna see this. I need your actual reaction for this one.
All right, no worries.
This is
what cancer are you about to show me?
I'm about to show you actual cancer. Give me a second. Which one is it? Is it? Oh, it's this one.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this is look what video it's on.
Dude, the end of such a long video. You just need a little goon set.
You just need but look at the art. It's so pretty.
That is awful.
That is right. Like the fan art segment was insane.
You gotta understand one thing. This was made 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the target audience at that time is 13. I was the target audience at this time.
Yeah.
I was watching this video back then. Even until I started working on the Spoctor video, people would ask me. I was like, "Yeah, I thought Ponder did decently well." I remember.
Yeah. Here's another one too.
Anyone else at that time?
Queen's Innocence. Only a jest.
Hey, I actually have I found a fucking timestamp ages ago. I thought this was for a point I misinterpreted, but there is a timestamp.
I've seen this one. I'll put this on the screen for chat. I've seen this one.
This one's so cool.
This one's based. Where are your biological components?
Someone else getting heartbroken.
I know.
Fuck, I don't have it. I don't have it. There's one where she's in the video and she's talking about the NSFW contest that Spoctor was running, and she's like, "Here's what lewdicious stuff is," and she shows a lewd drawing, and here's what NSFW is, and she shows some fucking pornography or really.
What are you
drawing.
doing? Fucking the standards are in hell. The standards are constantly in hell. Yes, I believe it's Lara Croft, but yes, I think that's. How dare you take Toastify is not innocent.
How dare you take Toastify's innocence?
If you think my innocence is being taken away, you do not know. The people were fucking weird around me. This is why I was so weirded out. Not weirded out, but I had an initial reaction. We were like, dude, I have some fan art to show you. Because when I was fucking 16, people would make all this weird fan art of me and shit. I wouldn't object to it because I was like, dude, what the I mean, there's porn. Who cares?
I would not.
I'm like, dude, this is fucking.
I would not show you fan art of yourself like that, motherfucker. That's weird.
Even as an adult, you wouldn't.
I like the worst I'll do is go researching live, when me and Yen looked at the fucking YMS not safe for work page. God, was that I want to bleach my eyes now.
That's awful.
Yeah. But you know what, chat?
What? There you go. It's not gone well.
One. There we go. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while. I haven't accidentally hit my mic cord in a while. But yes, chat, that's the end of our stream. I want to thank Toastify for being here. W in the chat for Toastify. He's fucking killing me every day.
Thank you.
Look forward to Toastify's next video, which I am personally excited for. Me, only me. I am personally excited. I am, motherfuckers. But yes, everybody. Anything you want to say?
I don't think I'll say. I think I'll wait a bit, and then I think if I was just putting your expectations up a little too much, considering it's not really like.
Oh no, but it's for me and only for me. I don't care.
Yeah.
But at that point, good night, everybody.
I guess I'll have to wait on Ponder's response. I guess that's all.
Oh, it'll be a good time. I'm ready. Good night, everybody.